Let's fight.
Text me back or I'm gonna fight you.
Whoa.
No, I'm gonna fight you right now if you don't text me back. Text me back now.
Why are you saying that you're texting me if you're not actually texting me?
Yes.
Why did you bring boxing gloves? Don't yell at me. You're yelling at me. Take the boxing gloves.
Oh, no.
911.
No, put them on.
She's here. She needs to come, blend in her nose contour.
We're going on tour.
This weekend tour starts in Atlanta, Georgia, and Charlotte, North Carolina.
In Atlanta, our show is on June 28th. And Charlotte show is June 29th.
We're also going to a bunch of other cities like Washington, D.C., Philadelphia,
Toronto and St. Louis, New York, Boston,
Cincinnati, Chicago, Minneapolis,
Houston, Oklahoma, and Dallas. And don't forget, we're going overseas to Dublin, Manchester, and London. And also, next week, our Australia shows are going on sale.
We cannot wait to see you guys there.
Welcome back to another episode. As you can see, we were successful. If you watched the Capri episode, we successfully did it.
Kate and I did not approve of this.
We kidnapped her. That's what we did.
Well,
I don't know where I am or who I'm with.
Really? You can't tell by the voice?
By
Why'd
the
you look at
really
me when you said that?
high-pitched male voice
A
over
very,
there.
very high, squeaky.
Oh.
well, in case you guys are wondering, no, that is not Harper under the bag, even though it may look like Harper.
It actually is. As you can see, Harper dyed her hair brown. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can take off the bag, smiley bag. Okay. And whoa!
I bet you guys never thought I would ever be on this podcast. I mean,
Rockelle.
I've been talked about several times. So.
What? No one ever said anything crazy here.
But I mean, this is like where it all kind of started. Like this is where
Yeah.
I got called out to, my first ever boxing match.
Yeah. This
You
is
know,
the full circle moment.
That was highly unplanned, though.
Yeah.
It just how
Yeah, it
Harper
was. I
like-
literally looked at Harper or me or Matt, one of us. We were like, Harper, if you were gonna box anyone, who would it be? And then she was like,
Completely
She had it
random
like
question.
ready. She was like,
yeah, she was like, Piper Rockelle right now.
We were literally like sitting, like this is so TMI. I was like sitting on the toilet, and I scrolled. I was like, in like the nice. So like I didn't really know. I saw your guys' podcast a few times, but when I saw that, because like I go through my tag stuff as much as I possibly can. Because
Yeah.
I just feel like it's like the right thing to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People
Yeah.
put
No,
their
I-
time and
yeah.
energy into hashtagging me, so I'm gonna go through it. And they tagged me in it, and I just saw her, and I was like, I felt honored. I was actually so happy. I went downstairs, I showed my family. I was like, look, guys, look, I made it.
Imagine all right, I'm just gonna sit down on the toilet here. And what is that?
Yeah, no, seriously, it was an I made it moment.
Wow.
Getting called out on the LOL podcast.
Yeah, I've never been called out.
Yeah, no, it's because
Well, you
nobody
haven't made
cares
it,
to
I'm
call you
joking.
out.
It's probably because you're too scary, Mav. You know.
Maybe it's because I don't sit on my phone on the toilet.
Or, wait, you don't sit on your phone on the toilet?
I do.
Well, I certainly don't sit on it. If anything, I have it in my hand.
You never sit on the toilet, no matter
Well,
what.
I mean, think about it. All the way from Piper Rockelle, Piper Get Rocked to the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the episode so many people have begged for.
Yes.
And it's
Begged
been like
for
a
it.
year and a half in the cookery.
I think it's almost actually a year and a half since everything
Yeah.
happened.
And we still get comments about it. At least I do. I
Yeah,
still get
Yeah.
comments like, "Go meet Harper."
Have you listened to the full song?
The full song?
Yeah.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
a new queen, bitch. It's in my.
Yeah, that's
it's,
my part.
It's
Yeah.
catchy,
That's
isn't
my
it?
It plays in my head all the time.
Wow. On
I mean-
repeat. Is it like your alarm in the morning?
Yeah, it is. Like, Piper Rock, kill me, Piper get rock. And it's just like, Piper, you gotta get up. You
like
gotta
your
do
motivation.
something with yourself. Come on.
Gym
This 14-year-old, she's gonna get you. You gotta keep going. You gotta go.
It's gonna be-
And the sad thing is like, people are like, boxer. And then like, when I would play into it, they would be like, girl, you're almost 17, stop. Like, what are you doing? Like, I was like, I don't know, because I'm constantly getting told to act my age and do this. But then when I hang out with, like, someone a little bit younger, like yesterday I was hanging out with someone who was a little bit younger, and they were like, Piper, you're 17. Like, what are
Yeah.
you doing? Like, hanging out with this, like, I was like,
People
sorry.
always
Well, I'll
say
tell you what.
that.
Kenzie's real cooked then. She's 25.
I'm cooked.
Damn, you an unk.
Wait, what'd you say?
Like, an old, like,
What did you call her?
And
I don't know, an unk, that's what, like,
That
that's what
doesn't
people-
sound good. Whatever that is.
I'm
Glad I'm not an uncle.
What?
I think, No, I'm just joking. You're beautiful and amazing. But I'm just like, that's what people call like, that's what I joke with like friends or whatever. We call like the oldest person, like we're like, oh, you're an unk. Because they like don't know like the upcoming stuff. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's Kinsey. Yeah, that
No,
describes
And
it
that has
well.
absolutely nothing to do with my age. That has to do with my chronic illness of never being online.
She like just got social media like 6 months
Yeah.
ago. Like she
That's so cute.
Yeah.
she like doesn't know anything. Like what did she say the other day? We were talking or earlier today we were driving and we drove like past we were in the hills and we drove past the old Sway house and the boys were like, "Oh, I think that was the Sway's house." And Kinsey goes,
I was like, oh, what is that, like a
"Sway,
dance group?
like did they dance or something?"
I was like, oh, they danced. They did dance.
That's sweet. I mean, honestly, like, if I didn't like grow up like doing this, I think that like my mind state now. I mean, maybe not because maybe I wouldn't have went through everything, but like I don't want my kids necessarily like on TikTok all the time. 'Cause that
Chronically.
stuff like genuinely messes with your head. Like you
Yeah.
can go on TikTok and be so happy after you leave, or go on it and be like so unhappy with
Yeah.
everything. So it's just like, it's
Yeah, it's definitely not good for the environment.
No.
Yeah.
The environment? Excuse me?
No. I always say that. I say that short form content is ruining our children.
It
and you know what?
is.
People are always like, you're contributing. I don't force anybody to watch it.
Oh. She has arrived.
Oh.
Why do you have those?
wait, are we boxing? Y'all said that you guys we weren't gonna box. I didn't agree to this.
Oh, well,
I brought boxing gloves, so I feel like it's like only right.
Why did you bring boxing gloves?
Don't yell at me! Don't yell at me!
You're yelling at me.
Take the boxing gloves! Take the boxing gloves!
no, that's a call out.
I will take your hand.
Grandma, what?
No,
We got
put them
Ginger.
on.
She's here. She needs to come blend in her nose contour. I'm just joking.
What's happening? Why are they hugging? Why are they
I was
hugging?
thinking that it wasn't
No, I'm just joking. You look so beautiful. But I was like, but that's what people comment about you sometimes. I was just joking. I was just joking.
You read the comments. I hope
Yes.
Okay, well.
Oh man, I was hoping for a fight.
I mean, we almost got into
Starts
it.
blending
No,
in.
seriously, stop. Seriously, stop.
Okay.
You're beautiful.
Okay, guys. All right.
That was so funny.
Oh, those
Oh
were
my
jokes.
gosh,
We were just
Top
kids.
probably
we were
like 3
joking.
moments of the LOL podcast ever is Piper Rockelle telling Harper to blend.
Okay, guys, because I was putting on my nose contour today, and I knew it was a little orange. I'm not gonna lie, and all my comments are being like, "You're orange. You're orange." I know I'm orange. Okay, I understand.
See, like, this is why we're not gonna have like kids on the internet, because
Yeah.
they be putting stuff in your head that I don't even know it's true. Like,
Yeah,
like,
they're gonna
I
think
see
they're
a
orange
comment-
growing up.
Yeah.
Not good.
Like, seriously, like the comments actually get to people. I mean, at
Yeah.
least myself all the
This
time.
is crazy. This is the first time y'all have ever met right here live.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
That was just like y'all's first interaction.
I
Do you feel
know.
like
That's
you've already
crazy.
met each other because y'all like talked on the phone and stuff?
Yeah,
or,
but,
Yeah,
like,
in case you guys are wondering, that was actually we had Harper was they have not met even before we started recording this
Yeah.
at all.
That was a real thing. She,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like Harper tried to make herself look a little scary.
I don't know.
Y'all told me to say look scary.
Who said look scary?
Okay, but did I
Wait, like-
scare you? Did I scare you? And I was like, "Why are you yelling at me?"
I was a little
maybe
scared.
a little bit. Yeah, I mean, but
There
I was
was a
kind of like,
moment
oh
where-
damn, Piper, why are you yelling?
No,
I was like, wait.
Wait, hold on. No. You were fine. No, I felt a little rude. I was just being like, I was like, "Why are you yelling?" I don't
I
know.
mean, your first time meeting someone, telling them they have to fight you, yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah. But you know, at the end of the day, it's all cool. It's all fun and games, and you guys enjoy seeing it, like the cameras. So.
Eat it
Yeah.
up.
I mean, like
Eat
you all
it
can
up.
hate on it. People love to hate, and I guess that's what I always remind myself with. Like if I see clips of myself and it's just full of just hate, I'm like,
Yeah.
people love to do it, you know?
Yeah, when I was
I told
going
Cash
through-
to stop making those.
Yeah, sorry. I have a lot of Piper Rockelle hate
That's
pages.
another good point. Do you guys know that like we go throughout our day seeing haters in real life? Like that's crazy. Like we're going
Yeah.
throughout our day seeing people who just commented like crazy stuff on someone's post. Like
Yeah,
what?
I think that too. I'm like, think somebody's at their house, she's little keyboard warrior with their thumbs.
like and then go to like eat food and like at a restaurant and like we're sitting next to them. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then they're
Yeah,
like,
they
"Can
would
I get
never
a
say
photo
in
with
real
you?"
life.
And I'm like, "Yeah, it's just weird."
What's your worst like fan like interaction?
Experience? Well, it was probably with Salish. We were at a shopping mall, and people were just like talking to me about how like
Salish was your worst fan?
Wait, Sailor started it.
it was just like they were coming up to us and just talking like about like controversy online and stuff, and just like being like, you're blah blah blah, all this, and I was like, all right, like you don't even know the real me.
Wait, what'd they tell you?
They were just yelling at her, just like
Yeah.
harassing her.
Oh,
You never heard that story, Cash?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
and,
I
oh
did.
yeah, and they threw a skateboard at my head.
Dude, you did that last
You
year.
could probably like sue them. Yeah, like that
Yeah,
right there.
let's
That
not
is
sue
assault.
anyone. No, let's not do that.
Can I grab a Diet Coke?
Right now?
Get it for you.
No.
Do you want anything to drink?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got Diet Coke.
Yeah, I feel bad. She
We got Diet Coke.
Ooh, yeah, I mean anything. That's
We
whatever's
got water.
easiest.
We got
I don't care.
Poppy. We got Red
Cookies
Bull.
and cream chobani.
We can get
You
whatever.
can have that.
Okay. There was only one left anyway.
The fact that he was actually offering it was kind of kind. He never offers anyone his food.
Yeah, no one's really supposed to touch the chobanis.
Let me get that.
This is one of the, just podcasts that, I'll be honest, I didn't know if it was ever going to happen.
I didn't either.
I wasn't sure if this would happen.
Hey, it's not happening. It's a dream.
No, this is just a
I'm gonna
prompt.
pinch you. Wakes up from the dream.
This is crazy.
I think we need to have some sort of something's got to happen here.
Oh my, grape is my favorite. Thank you so much.
Good.
Yeah, I think
Oh, I know what we can do. How about we see who can punch the hardest?
Oh. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
punch
Punch
Cash
away.
in the
Cash,
face.
Yeah.
we'll just sit right
Yep,
there.
Cash,
and
sit
watch
down.
it. You tell us who
Sit
hits
down.
the hardest.
Sit down.
That's not
this
really
was
exactly
your
what I had
idea.
in mind when
Sit
I said
down.
that.
Go on, Cash. Sit down. I can go
Just
first,
sit,
right?
Cash.
No, what? Not you. Especially not you. You're 25. Okay, fine. Let's see who can hit harder. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's going first?
Oh, of course, he gives it to us.
Right,
first. Like,
right. Okay.
I don't think he
I thought
actually-
we were like burying this hatchet.
I don't think.
I got my left hand.
Okay,
Oh,
do the right one.
I mean, you can do the right one.
She got to make sure she hits you hard. Do the right.
Oh
Are
God.
we actually punching you?
Okay.
I guess so.
All right. And then you got to raise their hands. Who's the winner?
It's gonna be Piper.
Make
you
everyone
work
think in the
out.
shorts that
I-
they actually
I don't know.
fought.
I haven't worked out in a hot minute.
Let's
Girl,
see.
okay.
Okay. All right.
Dude, I'd be worried for your face right now.
Here, Piper, you can go first.
No, you gotta get down.
Wait, go at the same time.
No, you gotta get down.
What?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You guys
Same
are
time.
You guys
Yeah.
are a lot taller than I
Yeah, you
thought.
gotta get low.
I know.
Okay.
She's gonna punch you in the face.
I know.
That's crazy.
In the face?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know about in the face. No.
And actually, Alex, can you switch that to slow mo
No,
so we can get the face
no,
shot
no,
real quick?
How about like in the shoulder? How about there? Yeah.
No face.
No, let's do shoulder.
Cash, you can take a shot to the face. Come on.
No,
You're fine.
No. All right, who wants to go first?
No, guys, don't do his face, because I don't want to ruin, anything.
The moneymaker?
I don't want to ruin anything, because it's gonna be hard.
Oh, trust me, you're not gonna ruin anything. I mean, he has nothing going
Don't
for
get
him.
get that out of my face.
What?
You're gonna toot.
Get that out of my face.
The thing is a weapon.
Cash just hit his wife. I
So
saw
they
it
can hit you in the face.
firsthand.
I feel like I'm about to be executed. This is like Are you serious?
Just sandwich
Okay.
him with your.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm not.
Wait,
No,
you have
where are you
anything
gonna
to
punch
say?
me?
You have anything to say before you go?
You're gonna punch me in the face.
Because she's going to.
Are we going
All right.
at the same time?
Yeah, but
Don't hold back. He's fine. He gets hit, but he
Wait,
boxes
Cash,
full-grown
move that
men.
drink before you spill it all over the carpet.
He boxes full-grown men all the time,
You want the
so
drink
he's
to-
fine.
You want the drink to be safe, Kenzie. Yeah, good call.
Well, you don't own this carpet, so.
All right.
Why are you sweating on your back?
Okay.
Oh, it's a stain. I think it's barbecue sauce.
On the back of your T-shirt.
Yeah, is it still there?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's barbecue sauce from lunch.
Barbecue sauce from lunch.
Okay. Where are you guys punching me?
Like right here.
No, in the face, in the face. Knock him out. Okay.
Y'all are going two separate spots.
No face, Cash. Wait, can they please do the face?
No.
Cash,
Matt,
you get
you get punching me in the face.
you get punched in the face by a full-grown man. You're fine.
Well,
No.
you said that last
Yes.
time. Like,
No.
You're fine.
I'm okay. We'll do shoulder.
Dog.
Okay.
You fought Alex, and he's
What
punched
if
you in
my
the
rib
face.
cage just collapses. All right.
Alex is 220 pounds, and he's punched you in the face. Come on.
Both all you got because we're only doing this once.
On your shoulders?
Yes. Not here.
Okay.
Can you scoot
If you do the face, I won't be mad.
Don't put him in the face, Harper.
I won't.
Don't hit him in the face.
Okay.
Why you do that, Kate?
Okay. Wait, who's first?
Ready?
Wait, Harper, no, you gotta fix your stance.
I'm
See
trying.
her stance?
Cash's
That's a
big
stance.
body is
Yeah,
getting in the way.
that stance is way better.
Yeah.
She's like,
Now,
"Get your
Harper,
big body.
Harper, shoulders, hips, everything gotta go into it.
Kind of like a.
You know what I
Right.
I feel like I need to get
Okay.
out of the way here.
Knock him out, girls. Okay.
You got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Harper, why did you act like that hurt you?
It did hurt me.
Wait. Before y'all take off, because I feel like I couldn't feel it. Punch my hand. Ready? Okay. Ready? No. Oh. Take your time. Take your time. Ready? This is your one chance. Ready? Or just do it like this so I can do one at a time.
No,
Ready?
no, your hand.
Okay, ready?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
That was really
Now
good.
you go.
Piper, have you been practicing?
I feel like
Her stance looks like she's been practicing.
She's like, I've been training just in case someone calls me out.
Well, yeah, how do you want? Oh, it's pretty even.
No. We're like
Oh.
twins.
I really feel like I
Wow.
should try.
Huh?
I really feel like I should try.
You should try.
I think,
got
I think there is a winner though, unfortunately.
What?
Okay, well,
All right, so
I guess
stand
that's
up,
just
we're gonna have
like-
to raise y'all's hand.
oh.
And Harper
I'm
just
the one.
cracked the Diet Coke open.
I know. It was
Okay.
funny.
Oh wait, do they need the gloves on?
Yeah, probably. You have to put those on.
Oh, dramatic.
Oh, I'll put the left one.
Man, I really want. Why wouldn't you let them push you in the face? Gosh.
Should Heather have the right one?
Oh yeah, you can do whatever. I don't care.
Oh, sorry. I think you take it.
Wait, put them both on, Harper.
Both?
Yeah.
Just one is all you need, probably.
I mean, I just feel
For the
like
clip.
Man, I really thought someone would get hit in the face.
All right. The winner is, unfortunately, probably not me. I know they don't respect me. The winner is Piper. She won shorter, unfortunately. She did.
Oh,
Wow.
You got rocked.
Harper, we're gonna start going to the gym, and you are about to just.
I know.
Piper
Listen.
Rockelle, more like Harper get rocked. No.
Have you checked your comments recently? It's never gonna stop. Are you scared to fight me? I'm only 14.
Okay, yeah, but
Well,
do you
guess what, babe? There's some new queen bees.
I-
And I was so shocked because like I sat down and I watched it. Well,
You
actually,
did.
so like my boyfriend at the time was like, "Did you see the diss track?" I was like, "The hell are you talking about? What?" We watched it like over FaceTime. I was like, "Oh my god!" And the part where you guys were like, you put like what was it? It's like something about like, are you waiting for Gavin to come back to
Oh,
you?
yeah,
I was
Oh,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Speaking of that, you guys are gonna have him on here, right?
Yeah?
When?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I think we actually had him on. No, we already had him on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, speaking of that, how
Yeah.
was meeting Gavin?
It was good. It was good.
It was
That's about it.
What do you mean I already met him?
No.
What do you
okay.
mean?
That's amazing. That's
Just
sick.
waiting for him to get back. So
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's silly.
Get it?
He's funny.
nobody got that really.
Get back. Like,
Waiting
with
for him
her?
to get back. Like, there's a
Wow.
Never
Man.
mind.
Yeah.
That
Nobody
was a
got it.
crazy
Okay.
line.
No.
I wrote that line.
Yeah, I know.
No, it was actually Matt because I remember we were in the
Oh, I'm
studio.
sure it was.
No, it was.
was.
We were in the studio and you were like, what is the line? It's weeks. Well, are you waiting for Gavin to get back with you? Maverick came up with that, unfortunately.
What's your favorite line of the song?
Probably like Piper Rockelle, more like Piper Gay Rock.
Mm.
Because like that's perfect. Like if you call that a boxing person, like with another person, it wouldn't be a good as line because like Rockelle rock like. it
Rock.
just-
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that was the thought behind it.
Let me guess. Did you make it up?
Did you
Yes, you
consider making a diss track back?
I guess like I had a few like people in my life that were like, oh, you should do one back, like
Yeah.
get her back, like get her back.
You
But
should
then I
have
was
gone
like,
back.
I was like, at the end of the day, like it was too good. Like you guys did such a good job.
Oh,
like
thank
it's
you,
like
thank
with
you.
the music
You don't want to
video
follow that up, you know.
and like everything
Not
like that.
surprised.
At that time, you know, I wasn't in a good place. I had like almost to nothing, and I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let it happen, and you know, kill
Wow.
them with kindness.
Oh, great.
I mean, seriously, so sorry
Oh,
about
great.
that.
Wow. Great.
I mean,
Glad to hear
I
that.
truly am sorry.
No. It's
Wow,
cool.
Song did
did
good, though.
Why did that make me tear up almost?
No,
What?
it's okay.
Oh,
no.
no.
Listen, no, it's okay.
No.
No, Loki, like I was falling off, so I appreciate you guys.
We were too. That's why we did it.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm so
No, the clips just went so viral. We had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
The clips went so viral, and then you did a
Stop
YouTube
making
video,
excuses.
Yeah.
like training for the fight.
yes.
Yeah, you know, I actually didn't think
That
anything
did
about
well.
it even when Harper said it. on the pod. I was just like, oh yeah, that happened. And then it wasn't
Well,
until like
the thing is,
2
I was
weeks
a
later
fan.
that we posted the episode, and then it like went viral, and we were like, oh, what the?
Isn't it weird, like the stuff that goes viral and the stuff
Yeah.
that doesn't?
Right?
Like sometimes I'm like, this is gonna do so good.
You
and
put
it
so
does
much
so
effort
what?
into it.
Oh,
and then
it's
it just, like,
terrible.
doesn't
Like
perform.
I've been wanting one clip from the podcast to go viral as like a TikTok audio.
2 years
And we
in, and
haven't
it's
got
never
one.
happened.
I
This
want
is our
one-
two. This week
No,
is
what
our
the
2
Sigma, I
years.
guess, went viral, but like that was
No, but like the audio, like you know how Theo Vaughn has like the audios that go viral. It's like
Yeah.
I can't swim. Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
I would rather
he has,
slam
like,
my
the
head in
fun
a car
accent.
door.
yeah.
We don't have fun voices.
You know what's
Yeah.
You guys do a
crazy?
good job, though.
Pipe, she was almost the 200th episode. She's 199.
no.
That is monumental. Maybe
Yeah.
wait, are we just gonna like?
Well, actually, we're probably gonna expedite this episode and like probably post this in a couple days from now because right now we're filmed up at like 2 weeks. So we're probably gonna expedite it. So you're probably gonna be more like 194 or 5, but you know,
Pretty close.
it's not a competition.
I don't know. I mean, that's pretty sick. Good job, guys. You gotta give yourself a round of applause.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Wow.
Why are we doing this? What's happening?
Because you guys are doing a good job.
Oh,
you know?
oh,
Wow,
yeah.
she's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like how I
Too
made
bad
a
she's gotta
diss
get
track. Wow. No, that's terrible. That's like so bad. So basically, the whole reason, like why I said that in the beginning was.
Cash forced her to
Cash
do it.
forced.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. no.
It was a big scheme.
No, I was like thinking, I was like, who's one person on the internet that like is a girl that's around my age? And I was like, oh, Piper, Rockelle, or Salish. So I was like, Piper, and then
You just can't rock Salish.
Yeah,
Salish
she's
is
like
Everybody be
smile,
like,
and you're
what?
just like, oh, okay.
I know,
Especially
no,
at the time. She
Sailor
was like 10.
Sailor should just be like, okay.
No, yeah, Salish, yeah, she probably would have rocked me. But no, I mean, yeah, I think at the end of the day, we got so much hate from it. It was terrible. it was really bad, and
But I think like it was just funny to see who picked sides and stuff like that. Because like
Yeah.
my comments were filmed with like I'm Team Harper.
Team- I know,
And I was
same.
like, I'm doing a
Team
makeup
Piper.
tutorial. I'm not asking. like,
it was so bad. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and had the
no.
internet split for a second.
That was crazy.
What a time.
Yeah, it was.
and I love watching all your videos. Even after like the beef and stuff, I still indulged in like your get ready with me and
Yeah,
stuff.
oh,
So.
thanks. Wow. No, yeah. Before I was like a big fan of you too. So.
Oh, I
well, and I
appreciate
still am,
I was gonna say
obviously.
before.
I
No,
was
no,
a big
sorry.
fan of you.
No, but like that's why I like said your name to start with and stuff like that. But no, what's it called? How was meeting Little Tay or Lil Tay?
Oh, it was really cool. So I actually met her like a long time ago in like 2018, 2017, something
Oh,
like
when
that.
she was like originally.
Yeah, like when she was actually like, you know,
Yeah, she's been around for a minute.
she
yeah,
has.
and then she like disappeared for a long time, and I just recently met up with her again, like I think twice. It was really great. I mean, we got along. She's really like she genuinely is a really like sweet person. I know like she has like she has a big personality, but she's a really sweet person like down in, and loves supporting girls and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I
Oh,
think
she seems so nice.
she is. So
I'd be
nice.
interested to hear your sides of bringing up of the Capri incident because he talked about when y'all smashed his
my
windshield.
gosh, yeah.
How did that go
Wait,
down?
was that real?
I mean, yeah. So, we got matching tattoos, and then that day he like played a whole little prank, but the prank was like weird. Like it was a weird prank. It was a prank that I've never experienced before. Like
Yeah,
the
he said he
prank
was-
felt a little too real to me, and it went on for like 5 days, and I was like, oh, I was like, this can't be a prank, and like the stuff I was hearing that he
Wait,
was
start from the
saying.
beginning because
Okay.
some of these people may not have watched. The Capri
Also,
episode.
for context, Capri, we said, why'd you do it? He said, I was bored. So he said, I wanted to spice things up.
Yeah, he was like being quiet, and then he was like, I was just bored. I was like, what?
I just want to spice things up. You know?
So yeah, we got matching tattoos, and then while we were there, the chat kept saying like he's gonna go meet Alice, and Alice was with Julia. Some
That's
other
her
friends.
name.
Yeah.
He forgot her name.
He
Tell
couldn't
us her
remember her
name.
name.
There's no way. We make jokes about it all the time. Like anytime we're like,
Yeah, we're like,
joking,
what's
I'm
that?
like, are you gonna go see Alice? Like, it's a funny joke at the end of the day. But
Scary.
what was
Must
I
have
gonna
just
say?
escaped his mind.
There's no way that I did. What was- okay, so yeah, we got the matching tattoos. The chat was like, he's gonna go meet up with Alice. He's gonna go meet up with Alice. Yada yada yada. But he said that he had like a dance competition, or like for I don't know. But it was also Mother's Day, so there's no way that there was like a dance competition on Mother's Day in
Yeah,
the
who
middle
would
of
dance
a.
on Mother's Day?
I mean, maybe
For
I'll
your
dance with my
mothers.
mom, but like, why are you having
Yeah, is it a mother
a break
son
dance? I don't know. It was really silly. So, but like, I didn't like. I trusted him, and then I was like, okay, yeah, sure, go ahead. And then I streamed when I got home because like I could see that like obviously as influencers or as what we do, content creators, you take it any advantage you get to like have a moment. So I was like, okay, this would be a great time to stream because obviously everyone's gonna be like, talking about it. So I streamed, and then like on the stream, I looked on his Snapchat, and he went live on Instagram with a girl and like was talking, and then the Snapchat, like he was in her room with like this beautiful baddie with like a freaking yacht, and I was like, oh
I
my
think
gosh.
I was in the room, but okay.
And then I was like, oh my
You know, I'm
God.
starting to think he left some details out here.
Yeah, he told us.
Yeah.
He said, "I rented an Airbnb, and then she got mad and smashed my windshield."
God. So he was posted up with her for that night, and then I tried to go find him, and I found him, and like she was like, he pretended like he was taking her to the airport, and like he was like that was his cousin or something, and then I just left. I went home, and for the very
Wait,
next
pretended
day,
or was it? Was it his cousin?
no, it wasn't his cousin. And then I was like, I went home, and then for a few days, like he went back to Vegas, and we like, you know, like did some TikToks about it and stuff like that. Again, Vegas, we weren't talking. He was in Vegas for like 2 days, I think. He came back. He tried to like, he was talking to me like through my house, and like I was like, get away from my house. Like, what are you doing? So then he,
Oh my
What?
god.
so he
He
drove
drove
all
to
the way
LA?
here
Okay.
to
And you didn't let him in
be
your
with
house?
me, but like
He was
low-key
talking. What do you
not.
mean through your house?
Like he saw like my house, like
Oh, his
I have
window.
a window up.
Yeah.
Oh, my house,
like-
and he like parked right there, and
like
he was
Romeo
like,
Juliet type thing.
yeah, but like it was
Okay.
more like.
Like, get out of my house. And he
Yeah,
was like,
I'm
"Please, let me
on
in."
the phone with the police. You know what I mean? So I was like, get out. And then after that, he went and he stayed at Alice's hotel until we figured out that it was a prank.
Wait,
The
the
next
same
day-
girl that you saw him with before, he just went to go stay with
Yeah,
her?
he went to her hotel. But
He's
like
really
at the end of the
dedicated to
day,
the prank.
at the end of the day, no, but it was a prank. I mean, I don't even know if he actually stayed at her hotel, but like those were the TikToks that I was seeing.
Yeah.
We were communicating, texting through TikTok. And then the next day after that, they were doing a stream at the hot tub. And, like in the hot tub at this house, that's the Airbnb that he rented, and I was with
Him
little
and
Tay,
Alice.
and she was what?
Him and Alice were doing
Yeah,
this stream?
in the hot tub, just talking. She was like touching up on him and like kissing him and like on the cheek and
Ew.
stuff. I know. I was like,
Get off.
and we were watching the stream like as it was happening, and then I was streaming, and then little Tay was like, we should go pull up, and that's what I.
Little
we
Tay
did.
was like, we should pull up.
Sounds
That's
like
what I
little
did,
Tay.
and I saw his car there, and
so
I
Lil Tay.
okay, I'm forgetting a huge part of the story. So the first day I saw Little Tay, right? We were just talking about it. Nothing really came out of it. I think we met them up, and then we like argued or whatever. The next day after that, I was furious. So guess what I did?
Smashed his windshield.
Almost. I got a tattoo with Gavin.
Oh
A matching
my
one.
god.
This is
With Gavin?
crushing on you. This is like you know like how like they have it on.
Yeah, like you can
Spotify.
scan it.
I literally saw that earlier. I was gonna ask you
No.
what song it was.
Yeah,
So when he was like, "It's a
so-
prank," you were like, "Dang."
So Gavin and I was like, so it's like Gavin and I, we go through a lot of like phases where we talk and then we don't talk. And then I was like, do you want to get a matching tattoos? And he said yes. And I was like, okay. So we got that, and then after that we went to the Airbnb that he rented, smashed his window, yada yada yada. And then I found out it was a prank after that. And then we kept going with it just to like create drama. But it caused a lot of rift between our relationship and stuff like that.
I could see that.
Yeah, I kind of can see how that would happen.
Yeah. Just
Wow.
Wow.
So Gavin has the same tattoo?
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
can.
I'm gonna ask
if
Gavin
you already
about that.
asked him, or you can
Wow.
ask him. Yeah.
So
But-
what we really meant earlier is he hasn't been on yet, but he's coming on. But this episode comes out before or after.
Yeah, so to clarify
So-
to the audience, we're in an Airbnb right now in LA, and we're shooting a bunch of episodes. And Gavin comes on tomorrow, but his episode's going to be released before, so yeah, it's a whole
Yeah.
spaghetti.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I like that. I'm gonna start saying that. It's
Yeah.
It's a whole
spaghetti.
I
spaghetti.
just made it up just now.
I like it.
I'm going to copyright it, so please don't steal it.
So are you and Capri dating right now? Mm-hmm. Okay. He said y'all were dating, but I just want to clarify because guys and girls.
I
can
like
just-
spaghetti.
I do. I'm gonna start saying it. And I don't want to explain something. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it's a whole spaghetti.
That is such a
You wouldn't
mad thing to say.
Spaghetti this,
That's
spaghetti
funny.
that.
And also, would you say that you love Capri, or are y'all just like
Dang,
really like
Kinsey.
each other? Well,
No,
I
that-
want to
that's a
know
good
her
question.
perspective.
Okay,
'cause I know
so-
Capri's. I just
It
wanna-
was a whole thing, but we basically said, or he basically said it like almost like I think like 3 weeks into us meeting each other. So yeah, I mean we did it. Yeah, we loved each other.
We loved each other.
I'm really don't like sharing like emotions or like
Oh,
feelings
gotcha.
or like saying like oh
Yeah.
like I don't even like being like in front of people like oh I love you so much
Yeah.
baby like I don't like
Yeah.
doing that stuff.
I'm the
It's just
opposite. I'm
not-
the opposite of that.
Oh okay.
Okay.
Did I ask? No, I'm joking.
Are you?
No, I'm kidding. I'm exactly like that.
But like I just don't even like doing that stuff. But like yeah, I mean like it was cute. Like,
You
we
could
kinda
ask
knew it.
Cash
We got
right
along
now.
so well.
You could ask him right now if he loves his wife. He'd be like, well, she's a good person.
It's all spaghetti.
Cash does not do emotions at all.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I am. Kinsey, do you not remember the time I had to apologize to you?
He's apologized to me one time and it's very awkward.
No.
He like came to like give me a hug and I was like, "Why are you trying to hit me?" Like,
No. Did you know who I was like before the diss track came out and stuff?
Yeah, I was explaining at the beginning. I kind of saw a few of your guys' podcasts, but like I was sitting on the toilet and I was just scrolling through my mentions and then I saw you call me out.
Yeah. I try. Yeah.
But I guess what? That was my I made it moment. So you did good
Really?
too. Yeah. I
Because-
mean, maybe not I made it all the way, but like I was like, oh damn, like I didn't know, because I always forget that like people see what I do. Like it's kind of bad. Like I post stuff and I'm like, damn, people aren't gonna watch this.
No,
No,
Harper's
it's
the
weird,
same
yeah.
way. She posts stuff and she forgets that she has 7 million followers. I'm like, how do you just casually forget you have 7 million followers?
No, it's weird. It's like weird to think that because I don't see like because I feel like 800 people is a lot. Like when we do our live shows and stuff like that, it's just so weird to see so many people there.
Yeah.
But then thinking about like 1 million of those people, just like
Yeah, I always
actually
think that
being
too
a
with like
fan.
live shows and meet and greets and
It's
stuff.
so
I'm
How
like,
are
weird.
the live shows? Like, do you guys?
It's
actually,
fun,
we're doing our
yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
I don't know when this episode is dropping, but we're doing our first one in like 6 or 7 days.
Yeah.
So we're doing a,
Not like our first one, but like the one.
or we're doing our first tour.
Yeah.
But
Tour.
yeah, also if you guys haven't got tickets, go to theotherpodcast.net. We're going all over the U.S. What's that other country?
Canada?
Berlin.
Canada. No. UK, Ireland,
Nice.
and Australia.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for you guys. That's gonna be so much.
Yeah, it's
fun.
gonna be
Thank
fun.
you.
So if you
She
live,
is so nice.
Wow.
And we went and dropped a freaking diss track on this girl. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Wasn't a we thing.
I
Harper
should have
did
done
it.
it on Salish. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's
I love
okay.
Salish
That's
so
this
much.
new diss track comes out. It's just like,
Salish.
Salish, I didn't want to do this.
It's like, Salish matter more like Salish don't matter. She's like, oh no.
I can see he came up with most of the song.
Oh, wow.
Maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. But yeah, that's really exciting for you guys. I've been around and I did some tour and it's a memorable moment. You get to
Yeah.
make so many good memories and like
Yeah.
the food. Try to go to as many places as possible and with the food.
I want to
tell
so
that
bad.
There's this
He
place
can't-
in
He has like
Glasgow.
a low key
I
like
have an eating disorder.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't
Oh
like
my
food.
gosh.
Oh, wait, did you
He's
tour?
never confessed it. He
He's
just
like
said it.
joking, but that was a good confession, Mav. I'm
What do you
proud
mean?
of you.
That was
No,
a
no,
joke, not a
No,
confession.
I know you think you're joking,
You
but I'm
can't
proud
joke
of
about
you.
that.
What?
He doesn't like eat anything. Like he has like a fear of like most foods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So
what
he-
kind of fear? Like a fear of it
Like the
or
kind
a fear
that's
of what's gonna
terrifying.
Like if you
Like that
throw
kind of fear.
Jello at him, he'll just freak
He'll
out.
throw up. Or like if
will.
you like put like if he sees his spaghetti, he sees the noodles and the
Spaghetti.
pasta not mixed together, he gags. He can't
oh
eat
my
it now.
God. You know that's
You gotta mix a
actually
little sauce
rare.
for him, and then he'll eat it.
I'm like a 5-year-old, honestly.
No, but it's rare. You should try to like kind of learn more about it and try to help others with it and fix yourself
Mav.
as well.
Oh no, he
My
won't
mom
admit
calls
he has a
me.
problem
Oh,
yet.
No,
Okay,
he won't.
well,
My mom
all
calls
right.
me
Yeah, I have your
like at
problem.
least once a month to tell me all the things she's found on Google and how to fix Maverick.
Wait, so you toured overseas too?
Yeah, I've been I used to do tour. I've done like 3 tours before.
Yeah.
I started in like 2019, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah, we went to Australia. I went all to
Dang.
all these places. I got this tattoo in Dublin when I was
Oh.
there. And yeah, there's this really great, if you guys go to Glasgow, there's this amazing restaurant that I always go to. Like one time my mom and I literally flew there just to go to that restaurant really quickly. It was so good. It's like a Italian place. So
Oh
Dang.
yeah.
it's
Wait,
an Italian place. He
you
can't go with you, but
You flew somewhere just to go to a restaurant?
not necessarily. I was being over dramatic. I wanted to get there was like for a supporter, she had a birthday. I went out there for her birthday. They flew me out, and then I
see.
made a little quick stop over there before I went home.
For the restaurant.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
fun. That's so sweet.
Yeah, we're going to London, Dublin. Or wait, London? What's that city called?
Ireland?
Dublin?
Oh
Is it
yeah.
called Ireland? Dublin?
Ireland.
We're going there. Sydney,
Australia.
Melbourne, and then yeah, a ton in the U.S.
Yeah.
That should be so much fun. You
Yeah.
guys gotta get all the content. I can't wait to see.
Thank
Aw.
you. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
excited. The LA one
Wow,
I'm excited
guys,
for
I
too.
just feel really bad.
Stop.
No, I do. I do. I really do. This is really bad. I'm serious. Oh my gosh. Because Kay can see it too.
Can see what? What are you
Yeah.
guys seeing?
Yeah,
that we
what am I
literally
missing
dropped
here?
a diss track on like the kindest person ever.
Well, that's very sweet. But
Yeah.
it's
She
okay.
started training
Maybe
to
we
box.
should. Maybe we should like
Yeah, I was playing into it.
write a nice track or something.
nice
I don't know. I feel like
It's
that
like
might be better.
what? Remember the Paul Bros?
Piper,
when
I
they
wanted
wrote
to
an
do
apology
this.
song. They were like, and
I
we're
love
still
you.
just friends. Or what? How was theirs?
I love you, lil
my
bro.
I
my
want you
God.
to know
Oh my gosh,
that
we
I'm
should
do
so
a song
sorry.
together.
That
just
would
like
be
a
so
goofy
good.
song.
Harper and Piper's like reconciliation.
For the things that I've
Audience, do you
done.
want that?
That would
Let
actually
us
be
know.
huge.
That would be so fun.
Your
Right.
eyelashes are beautiful.
No,
And it-
right
so
now
pretty.
they're
No,
like
they're
musty because
No,
I
they're pretty.
went to the Kids Choice Awards yesterday and they're all like crusty right now because all these little girls were spitting in them. I don't.
How was it though? How was the kid choice?
It was a lot of fun. It was
Yeah,
really fun. Yeah, we won a Kids Choice Award, so that was really.
Yeah, we did. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we like to tell people that because then they clap for us.
No,
That's like the third time
We
someone's
did.
clapped
We
for
went to
us
Matthew
today.
Beam's house and they were like, "Congratulations!" We're like,
Yeah, we went to Matthew Beam's place today, and the Costco guys were there, and the guy stands up. He's like,
The Costco guys.
yeah, and he
Three
stands up.
big booms for the Kids Choice Awards. Boom, 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 y'all.
Have you met them?
No.
They're so
They were on the pod
sweet.
the other day.
Oh my God. Wait, on this couch.
No.
Yeah. No, not that couch.
Oh.
But the Costco guy stands up and he's like, I'd like to say. Actually, he talks. I'd like to say. He's like a big.
That's a good. You should start using that voice.
Yeah, he's like a big manly man, unlike my voice. So he was like, I'd like to say thank you to, or not thank you,
other podcast.
congratulations to the other podcast, and everybody was like,
It's like everybody.
yeah.
It was really
Let's get a round of applause. Come on.
Yeah.
5 big booms.
They're so
great.
they're
Great
so
people.
sweet. You would like them.
I like them as
Yeah.
people. I would love their comments when they're like, "We made the right people famous," like to them.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, we
that's
pranked-
my favorite comment because everybody's always like, "We made the wrong person famous." Like, like, oh my gosh, I understand. I understand.
Did you see when we pranked the kid, Big Justice? We took his Pokemon card. That's
Oh,
worth
this
like
was bad.
$10,000.
Yeah. So the prank we just did on you, it's like in that video.
Y'all
too.
did a prank on her?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
filming a Cash
no.
Them Out video where we're trying to prank everyone. And the Big Justice, we took his $10,000 Pokemon card and I swapped him out and I snapped it in half. And yeah, I got him pretty good.
He started
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah, we
it was
felt-
so sad.
I got him pretty good. He started crying.
Yeah, it was real good.
Wait.
No, he's gonna. That's whoa.
Yeah.
That's
No.
no. It was not a
Listen.
boom. It was a doom.
Listen,
a
we
doom.
called the prank off within about 3 seconds after we snapped the card because he immediately just went, "No way, no way!"
Yeah, I was like,
He was panicked. I felt
he's a
horrible.
legend, but
No way.
yeah.
It
So
was
we
so
also
bad.
just pranked Piper. I don't know when the Cash Them
Yeah.
Out video is coming out, but or Kate and Kinsey did.
Yeah, we were acting like crazy mean girls to
Yeah.
her. I was like,
Yeah,
Wait,
Kate
Joe-
was like, I was the first one here, and I'm the prettiest, so like, I'm gonna tell you what to wear. And I'm like,
it was
okay.
like when you literally are like in like 3rd grade and there's like the little ringleader and she's like, you can't wear a skirt because I'm wearing a skirt. I like pulled that.
Wait,
on
did you
Piper.
tell her to take off her makeup?
I tried to,
Yeah.
and then she freaking got
She
me.
was like,
she
I
was
was like, I mean, I'm wearing like mascara. If you want to take that off, I mean, I really don't like. There's really, it's like
she was like, I know this sounds bad, but like I'm not wearing
like that
very
much
much
makeup,
at
so like
all.
it wouldn't
And
really
then I-
look like if you could make it look bad.
She's
you
like,
can
oh,
make it
Kate, I'm naturally this pretty.
Yeah, like, listen, like I was
so
such a
bad.
pick me
They
moment.
took
I know
Kate and
people are
off,
gonna
we're like,
fucking.
frick, what do we do now?
They're like, wait, so you're not wearing makeup like we are?
Yeah, no.
Like, you
And so
don't
then
have
I just had to like
cake
grab
on
the
your face?
scissors and almost cut her hair
Yeah,
off.
you were so serious about that though. You were like, wait, what are we gonna do with your hair? You pull these scissors out of nowhere. Look, I was either like, she's gonna stab me or she's gonna cut my hair. Because the way she is, she was like,
She's like, Papa Rockelle.
Dude, I can't wait to see the footage. I can't wait to watch
Yeah,
this.
we got her. I think pretty good, but I was like shaking doing it. I was like, she's gonna think I'm insane.
Did you think it was weird that we mic'd you up?
yeah, right when I walked in, and I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah.
Take me on a
sit
date
down.
first. Come on, like damn, like there's a right away
No.
mic.
Yeah, the second she steps into the house, she's mic'd up.
She's like, hey, let's just mic you up. Yeah, okay, and we're good.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we're just filming some behind the scenes content. Kinsey, go get her ready.
Were you like weirded out that I wasn't like out here?
I felt
I
like we
told
kind
her.
of knew like that it was
Yeah.
gonna be like because we want to get like our first like
Impression on video. you
Yeah,
know?
I
Yeah.
told her, I was
Like,
like,
that's
oh,
what we do
Harper's
for a
just put
living.
away so that y'all's first impression can be on
I
video.
just knew if y'all saw each other when she first got here, not on camera, y'all were gonna talk for 30 minutes before it started.
Yeah.
And get all the good stuff out of the way and be like, well, dang it.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
now we have nothing to
I-
talk about.
Ah, man.
They're like holding hands on the podcast like friendship.
Yeah, that's sweet though. Like that's sweet. I do think that we could be friends. Like
we are friends.
are
We're besties.
Yeah.
I love her. No, but yeah, guys, I literally, what's it called? I was actually so scared to meet her. Because when I was like in my room, Cash came in. He was like, "Here's some boxing gloves. Like, just come out and act like you're mean." And I was like, "Okay."
I didn't say mean.
Yeah.
I said act how you want.
No, you didn't. You said come out.
I
here
didn't tell you to put that lipstick on. I know that.
It looks
That's what makes you look
good.
mean right now.
It looks good.
I'm so embarrassed. My nose contoured and my lips.
Okay, I swear I'm gonna get like dragged in the comments. I swear to God, it just came out of my head. Like it's not true.
No,
I
Piper, it's
love
okay.
you.
We were all thinking it.
Oh my no. No, I just know like okay, like I people. I think a funny thing is like as people on the internet, we can use the hate against us, and
Yeah.
people love to hate, like I say, and they just hate on anything. You have a beautiful nose, and that's why people are always like saying that you're orange and stuff. You just have a good tan. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like that's the point of like.
I knew I had a good
like,
voice.
people,
I knew
no,
it.
honestly, it's different.
Yeah.
I can like I had that bag on my head, and I immediately knew like, oh, there he is. Like,
Everyone tells me that. Like, I was in Walmart the other day, and one of my friends was in Walmart. He's like, I knew you were here. I could hear your voice throughout the store somewhere. I was like,
it's
oh.
haunting, honestly.
No.
It is. We were at Kids Choice Awards, and there's like 30 people behind us, and me and Kinsey are like, I don't know, 100 yards ahead of everyone, and everyone's talking, and I hear just a little. I'm like, I turn around and go, is Cash following us? He was supposed to wait there. I was like, I swear I heard him laugh.
Did you tell him to wait?
I look, I don't see him anywhere. I'm looking, I can't see him at all. And then all of a sudden, we turned back around after we got to the car, and he's walking around the corner, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could hear him out of like 100 people, his laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, but I am being serious. I did kind of get ready in the dark, or I like did touch-ups in the dark.
Your makeup looks fine.
Yeah, it
Harper.
looks fine.
I look like I'm taking on too much makeup because when I don't wear
No.
makeup, people are like, "Why did she look like a rat?" And then when I'm not wearing makeup, or when I am wearing makeup, they're all like, "Oh wow, she takes on too
People
much."
are gonna say something no matter what you look like.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's
I know,
it's
it's
a
bad.
hatred world that we live in, and it's sad that we are growing up and we're the next generation that is gonna have to live through this this world that is so mean and so hatred. So if you are watching this, like maybe try to change it, because at the end of the day, we're the youngest generation and we are the only ones that can change it. Because what if
Dang,
else
Piper
can
for
do?
president.
Seriously.
Piper for
2092 or whenever that would be. I don't know.
I'll be long gone by then. So
That's right on.
Yeah, Kinsey will for sure be dead.
Isn't that scary to think?
Don't worry,
about?
Kinsey. We'll have you vote
that
after
I'll
you're
be dead before all of you.
Yeah, you die first.
Yeah, Harper said, "Will that be? Isn't that so scary to think about?" And I said that I'll be dead before all of you. Actually,
No.
I'm kind of glad.
Not say that.
I'm kind of
That's
glad.
scary.
I won't have to live on this earth all
And guess
bored
what?
and
You
alone.
won't have to watch the others go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see,
Oh,
I
that's
don't have
really
to go to
sad.
y'all's funerals and actually have to take care of you. So y'all have to take care of me.
You're
Wow.
literally.
Matt, aren't you 25 though too?
I'm 24.
He's
Oh.
like he's
Are
a
you
year
sure?
younger.
Yeah, I'm a year younger.
Dang. You're into younger guys? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she a player.
I actually told
player.
myself, like early on when I first started dating, if for some reason in my head I was like, I could not date a guy younger than me, not even 1 month younger than me. That's so embarrassing. And here I am.
And yeah, it was
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
still
did
true
it.
statement. You know.
But
But
Right.
Do you see do you like when you first got with him, like we're like, because I've
Her first thoughts were,
Kinsey.
he is amazing.
oh okay,
Wow.
but like were you like, damn, like he's kind of immature, or no? Like, because I know that
No, she
girls
thought, wow,
mature
he's
faster
amazing.
than boys, because like it's harder for boys to like mature, like they don't mature. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
sure
here
you're a
too.
boy?
What
with
the-
that voice? I'm joking.
I'm right here.
I'm gonna start barking at you if you continue.
surprisingly
bark.
enough, I actually thought the opposite because, contrary to belief, when Mav is not around all his people, he's very like.
His people. He's not a king.
Yeah, I am a king, and you are my people.
No, when he's like with other friend groups that are like not his best friends, he's more like mature and like he talks about like, I don't know.
Politics.
Yeah, he likes to talk about politics and like.
You know, like
things
when
he's
Harper's dad's
researched.
here and I can talk to him?
Yeah,
That's how I
he-
talk to other
Yeah,
people.
dude.
Yeah.
Harper's dad and his brother was here, and man, dude,
They're,
I
like,
felt
super,
immature
super
and
smart.
stupid. Like they were talking about software engineering and stuff, and Matt was like, "Oh, so like the quantum theory, blah blah blah." I was like, "What are you? What the heck is happening right now?"
Yeah, no. As soon as my dad walked in, my Cash and Mav were like, and then they started like talking about math and stuff, and I was like, what the?
Yeah, that's when I got lost too.
I know.
I was acting like I wasn't. But.
And then my dad walked out, and Cash started doing his like weird voice that he does, or that's his normal voice. But
Wait.
he
Oh man.
what?
What
You
weird
said
voice?
that my lipstick was bad.
Oh,
so
the
I
Cartman voice?
No, so I wiped it all off for you.
Oh yeah, you did wipe it off. Looks better.
Oh my
No.
god.
That was a joke.
Okay,
it was a
okay.
joke.
Let me just tell you something though. Sorry, I lost my voice because I've been yelling. But I literally I was getting ready in the dark, and I put this lip liner on that was way too dark. And it only looks good when I'm like full glam and stuff. And I've like been going for like this emo look recently, and I look a little like emo, like dark.
Wait, what were you gonna say about my voice? You said I was talking to my voice, and then
She was
but
just trying to be mean to you.
I
that's all.
interrupted
Yeah,
you.
I don't know. I
She didn't really have anywhere she was going. Just trying to be mean.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Trying to get you
fine.
back.
Glad I could reciprocate.
No, but yeah, I was like, I just like can't believe like you're on the podcast now. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Very full circle.
Yeah, I don't know why we let him on. No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You want to take
Nice.
his spot permanently?
Whoa.
I would.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But like that, you guys created this. I used
Thank
to
you.
watch.
No,
your old
we're not even
TikToks.
200 episodes deep.
You
We can
old
change
music
this.
leaves.
Did you really? Were you like?
Wait, you
Wow,
what?
what a freak.
I swear, we've probably met each other like at Musical.ly events.
Probably at Playlist
Yeah.
or something like 5-6
'Cause
years
you guys
ago.
like were like do those like thirst traps. Like,
No.
They would. They sure would.
No.
Yeah. It worked
my
too.
goodness.
Yeah, you know. People
Right.
found me
Here we
attractive. What can I
are.
say?
Capri said he started with thirst traps too.
Like
oh my god,
Spider-Man.
yes. Like, so
Straps.
I actually definitely knew who Capri was when he did the shoot video. I was like, oh my god, like I'm a fan of this kid, and like. God.
Oh, actually, did you already
Actually,
think
oh
he
my
was
gosh.
cute then? And then he
Yes,
did
I've
that.
always like I've been watching him for like or looked at his stuff for like years, but like, yeah, he was
Oh,
a thirst trap
stalker.
guy. And I used to think like there's no chance because like we would like we talked on Snapchat of course, and like I was like there's no chance like he's nonchalant, like I'm not gonna get along with him. He's like he does not want me. I'm never gonna have him. Like never gonna get him.
What are you doing?
Cash, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Interrupting her.
Oh, thank you. No, seriously. But
Maybe
and then
just
like I met
pull
him
it
and I was like, oh, he's not nonchalant. Like he's definitely not a nonchalant guy. So then we got together.
Ooh. Was
He's
he
not
shy when he
nonchalant.
first met you?
Yeah, we were pretty awkward with each other. Like we were. I mean, like he had his friends around him.
Oh,
But, like
okay.
I was kind of awkward too. Like
We're
it
talking
was
about Capri, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
But yeah, it was pretty cool.
You know, when he showed up for the podcast, he just walked right in. Actually,
He didn't
even
knock.
He didn't even knock or anything. And there was a gate at the front of our house, which so that means he walked through the gate, and then also just opened the door, and he was like standing right here. We were like, oh my gosh.
He didn't talk when he came in either. He just like said hi and then walked in and sat down.
He's not a morning person. I'm gonna be so honest. I woke him
A
up.
morning
30
It was
minutes.
1 p.m.
That's what I'm saying. He's not. I woke him up. So he's currently living at my house. So I wake him. Sorry.
No, you're
That's
good.
why.
I
he
wake
low-key-
him up,
Yeah, he was
and
acting shy.
I
That's
do everything.
You wake him up at 1 p.m.
No, well, okay. First of all, I like taking care of people. It's something I like to do, and like I don't like waking people. Like he has no other reason. He gets all of his work done. He has a great work ethic. He helps like sometimes, but like I don't like to just wake him up for no reason because he doesn't have
Yeah.
to. He just graduated. He doesn't have to go to school anymore. and
Man,
I
wouldn't that be
understand-
nice?
Yeah. Take
And-
notes, Kate.
Y'all act like y'all don't get to sleep in. If we're filming till like 1 in the morning, they don't wake up till 11.
Kate doesn't
so
let me
they're
sleep
fine.
in. If I'm laying in bed next to her and she's awake first, she's like, Cash. And I'm like, yes. She's like, I just wanted you to be awake with me. I'm like,
Oh,
great.
that's sweet though. That's sweet though. But yeah, I let him sleep for as long as I can, and then I'll wake him up, and then like
Yeah.
I see.
stuff. But
You know
yeah,
what
he
Kinsey
just-
does? Kinsey goes, let's say we have to be somewhere at 9 o'clock. Okay? That means Kinsey has to be up 2 hours beforehand.
Yeah,
Maybe
That's
3.
a normal thing.
So if we have to be there at 9, or we're leaving the house at 9, she has to be up at 7. So for some reason, that means I have to get out of bed at 7.
Kate
When-
does the same thing. She
I
does-
take 5 minutes to get ready.
No,
Let me
shut up.
sleep.
Shut up. I stopped doing that.
Literally, your curling iron sounds like a lawnmower in the mornings. I'm not kidding. She got the loudest thing ever. It's like,
Okay.
I'm like, whoa.
It's the shark flex style, so it's like.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I just heard
it
that.
gets me in my
Did what?
nightmares.
Did you just fart?
No, I did not.
Sure.
You know who farted the other day in the most inconvenient spot? Can you guess?
Farted.
Maverick?
No, it was Cash.
Oh, of course.
We were on this ride that goes up and down. You're like strapped in and you go up and down in the same spot over and over, okay?
Yeah.
and he farts. And so we're just going through it over and over again.
It was bad.
And it smelled horrible.
It was bad. The whole roller coaster was like, oh.
Yeah, and you can't leave because you're strapped in. You're like, "Ugh, don't breathe, guys, don't breathe." It's horrible.
That's bad.
Yeah, don't go to Santa Monica Pier.
It's probably still there.
Yeah.
And the clothes out right now. Like something, the gas leaked or something.
Dude, we talked about this with Capri's episode too, that roller coaster. But I first rode the ride by myself because everybody said it was a stupid ride, and then I convinced them all to ride it.
And then he almost killed us.
Why?
Oh, toxic gases.
Yeah, gas.
Yeah.
So hold on. You said you and Gavin got the same tattoo.
Yeah.
You and Gavin obviously dated. We've known Gavin for like, I don't know,
Also, probably 7 years. I
7,
don't know.
8 years.
6 years.
I
Since he
always
was like,
see the clip of
since
him
he was
that's
like this
remember
tall.
our song?
It's so funny.
He was on stage singing.
Oh,
when
y'all
he was
knew
like,
Gavin when he was this tall?
Yeah, he was small, but he was probably like,
He's still pretty small.
Still like
Or,
12.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. When we first met Gavin, he's like this big.
yeah,
He was small.
He
I
was a
used to
small
be a little
child.
bit taller than him, and anytime I would stand next to him, I would like hip, go on my hip. So I was like a little
Oh,
bit
so
shorter.
short.
Yeah, his hair was really tall too. It was like,
Yeah, very much. Like,
He was just a little kid.
No,
yeah, it's crazy to watch people like grow up, especially people that you've seen
Online.
Like on the internet, watching kids like grow up on the internet is a crazy thing.
You know
and
what's
then they
crazy?
never get a break either.
I don't think I've seen him since like 6 years ago at Playlist, and he was this big.
now he's like tatted up. He's
Yeah, and I
like
remember 'cause-
changed blonde hair. Like
That's
he's-
crazy because I see him online now and he looks so much older. But at the time, I remember like this kid is so annoying. Leave
Yeah.
me alone. 'Cause he was like 8. I'm not even kidding. He was like 8, and he's like sitting next to on the bus, and I guess he's probably sounded like me, but he's like, "Hi." I was like,
Oh,
like,
poor
what is
Gavin.
that? And now I look at him, I'm like, he's definitely not 8 anymore.
He probably has a lower voice than you.
That's
Probably,
the sad part.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He had the same voice on the bus that day, but I don't know about now.
Yeah, when are you gonna go through puberty?
Oh, I'm hitting the second one soon. The doctors say
Okay, I hope.
at 25.
Yeah, for some reason you're
So-
like really tall, but you haven't hit puberty.
Yeah, I used all my puberty on the height.
Right.
Are you sure?
I'm hoping so.
No, you are a lot taller than I thought. Like I was gonna like. Woo.
It'd be bad if I was short and had this voice.
Yeah, you would not have a life.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
No, that's so bad. When I first met Cash, and Kate, they were really tall, and I was like 4'6" before I went on my growth hormones, and so I was like really like short. I think I was like even shorter than 4'6", and I saw them, and they were like so
You were
tall.
literally like up to my belly button.
It was insane.
Like she was
No,
tiny.
she was short.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you
that's
couldn't
when
see
I
her-
like came out
You
with the
couldn't
diss
see
track.
her in the restaurant because she was so small, and there was like a crowd of people.
She was. It looked like she was under the tables. It was like, what the?
No, like you couldn't see me at all, and like that's like when I was like yelling at you online, you probably thought I was like a little taller, but no, it was just like
But you were
this,
literally like 80 pounds.
this little girl screaming at you.
It's like a little chihuahua. It's like,
Wait, is that how tall you were when you called her out?
Yes.
You.
Oh, I would. That's so
That would
funny.
look so bad too. Like imagine we box and I'm like I meet someone and I look tall. Like that isn't how I know they're pretty short. Cause like I don't think I'm short, but like a lot of people I'm like like fans, like
yeah,
supporters I meet,
fans.
they're like I thought you would be taller.
Oh, everyone says
I know
that to
that's what
me.
they say to
And
me.
this
They're like,
compliment,
I thought
like,
you'd
don't
be
know,
shorter.
Maybe you this compliment. I don't know if it's compliment or not, but everybody like literally if I go to like a get together or like a party, the people come up and they're like, "You're actually pretty in real life." And like, and
Oh, that's what they
I
say to me too.
don't
I'm like,
know
oh.
what that means. Like, am I supposed to be happy about that? Like, what about? Wait, they're like, "Oh, you."
well, I
actually,
mean, I guess it's better than to be like, you're actually ugly. Or
Yeah, no, I understand. No, it's
look
an
better on
everyday
camera.
thing. I don't know why. It's weird.
Do you like go out ever? Like, do you go to parties and stuff a lot, or do you like hang at home?
No, I mean, I had a moment in my life, like, I don't know, I've been through several eras, and, like, I guess one of them was, like, oh, like, I had a boyfriend who had a lot of friends, and we would, like, go, like, to his friends and stuff like that, and go out and stuff like that, but, like,
Yeah.
now it's just, like, very much entertainment. If I have to go out really quickly for, like, I just went to the streamer prom, I was there for, like, an hour and a half, and I was like, I gotta leave. I can't do this anymore. And I got into an Uber, I left, I went home. So, yeah, I don't really... I'm more social on the camera.
Yeah.
I think everybody is, but like I'm a little too open with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, okay.
Yeah, me too. One time we filmed a TikTok. Never mind, actually.
No, but it
Go
is
ahead.
true. You're like that. In person, I'll have friends that come over and they meet Cash and they're like, oh, he's like really shy, isn't he?
Yeah, people
like-
say that about me.
He's
actually.
like, is he okay? What's
Well,
wrong
I
with him? Is
thought
he
that too,
upset?
guys. I was in here for 5 minutes. I was like, damn, they all act so different off camera. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
his voice is actually deep. Don't worry.
yes,
but
it's all an act. I've been in voice acting for the last 8 years. And I'm succeeding. No, but off camera, I am more like, it's actually.
He's like all business off camera.
No.
Unless he's playing a game.
It depends who I'm talking to. There's two people in this world to me. There's people I want to talk to, and the people I don't want to talk to. And if I want to talk to you, I will be just as outgoing as I am right here, right now in the episode. But if I don't want to talk to you, I'm not kidding. I'm about as quiet as anyone could be. I'm just like.
It's like a rock.
Like
It's
when I go
literally
get my
like that
hair cut,
rock.
they always try to talk to me, and I'm just like.
Or at the dentist.
I
It's
was
so bad.
just gonna say that. Like, how am I supposed to talk when you got like something in my mouth? Like, how? Like, what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
like, dude,
like
please.
every time I get a haircut, they try to talk to me, and I'm just like, please, just let me play my game on my phone. I don't want to talk to you about your baby, lady.
Oh my
gosh.
No, what?
Don't say that.
That wasn't about our stylist. Just every stylist talks to me about their baby. And that's all. I go to the salon, and all I hear
They're
about
proud
is.
of that their baby. I bet you are gonna be a barber one day talking about your
but
baby.
the salons just drive me crazy. All I hear about is other men in their drama or babies.
Well, why don't you just go to a barber?
Well, I can't because I gotta get my hair dyed. You know?
No, barbers
Those
dye
are
hair.
real highlights.
Yeah, but guys,
You don't risk it.
Yeah,
Girls
guys
are
don't-
better at dyeing hair.
Yeah, guys don't really dye their hair good. So every time I go, all I hear is like gossip all around the salon, and I'm just like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna play Clash of Clans now.
Yeah, I feel
And-
like sometimes we overshare with the hairstylist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what they try to do with me, and I'm like, I don't have no
My
gossip to
favorite
tell
thing
you
is
about.
when my hairstylist, because she like films her, like when she does our hair, she like posts on TikTok and stuff. My favorite thing is when I watch her walk over and move the tripod away so she can tell me something. She's like, okay, I
You
got
know it's gonna be
something.
good. Like,
Yeah.
Our
she-
hairstylist
Yeah.
now I like because she doesn't really talk to me much, but she
No,
loves talking to
Because she
you.
knows.
But yeah, she after the first time she was like, yeah, Cash doesn't talk very much. And I was like, yeah, and so she doesn't really try to talk to him.
Well, if she watches this now, she knows that.
You just don't wanna
Ashley
talk
didn't
to
like
her.
you.
Especially about the babies.
No, great hairstylist though. Dyes my hair perfect.
I love talking to her.
I feel like off camera, I'm more like I'm still the same. I don't know. What do you say?
You still go to public school, like
I do.
That,
Mhm.
is
Yeah,
that
you're
hard
kind
for
of-
you to deal with, like going to public school and also being so popular.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm popular at school. Like I'm not like in the popular group.
Everybody knows.
But everybody's like, oh, it's that what the Sigma girl, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's me. No,
yeah,
hey guys, no. But like I feel like before everything started, it was definitely like the same as it is now. But now it's just like people are more out to get you, and people are more kind of just like trolling you, and like they're all like, oh, it's Harper's Omer, instead of being like, oh, it's Harper. Like, hey, you know, like I don't know. Were
I
you
never went to public school.
really? Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Do you wish you ever like would have, or are you happy you didn't?
No, definitely don't wish I would have.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm happy I didn't. I guess I did miss out on like some
Some events, but it's not
yeah,
really
but
that
like
deep.
I got to experience proms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I guess like that was like sweet. and
Were you
interesting.
homeschooled or did you
Yeah,
do?
I was
okay.
even homeschooled before I even started doing like any
Social media.
entertainment kind of things because I did pageants before and then I did like
Mm-hmm.
I was a dancer or whatever. But yeah,
That explains.
What?
explains what?
What does
What
it
are you
explain?
saying?
I don't know. I just wanted to start saying that to people when they come
Oh,
on.
it sounds good though.
Good.
That explains.
That explains.
Yeah, because it's like makes them second guess.
Yeah, it's like wait, what does that explain?
what?
Yeah, it
That was
worked.
Good. Good job. Good job.
I'm gonna
good
say it
job.
on every episode now.
You should. You should.
No,
Yeah.
like especially like when somebody's like saying something random, be like, that explains.
That
I like
explains.
Cheerios.
Yeah.
That
And it's
explains.
like, wait, explains what?
Spaghetti.
Oh, just something I've been thinking about. It just all makes sense now.
No, I mean, yeah, that's perfect. I can be like, that explains, and then they're like, what? I'm gonna. It's
Just
spaghetti.
something
You
I
wouldn't understand.
Perfect.
I can't. No.
Confusing.
What was like your favorite video that you ever did growing up?
I have so many. I loved. There was like two things like I surprised like my friends with like a Hawaii trip, and we all went to
Wow.
Hawaii
That's
together.
so fun. Do that for us.
Yeah,
What?
no,
What
we
the-
got them like all like matching suitcases with like matching clothes in them.
That's so
And like
sweet.
it was so much fun. We just had like I mean I guess obviously there's always like a little bicker that happens between
Yeah.
like the kids and everything like that. But like that's just normal stuff.
That's
And like
so real. Every
and,
trip,
like-
there's always like some little like.
Kids are just like
When you're
screaming.
like a teenager or like a kid traveling with a group of kids, there's always like something. People
Like-
are always fighting.
humans are meant to argue. That is like
Yeah.
what we are do, and we're also meant to care for each other and yada yada yada. But again, like it's normal. It's just like the only thing you can
Are
control
you
is
really
your
trying to
emotions.
run for president?
Oh my god.
seriously.
Besides the point. But yeah, that was one of my favorites. We just did it like we had a lot of fun and yeah, it was a good experience. We went
Yeah.
twice with we went with like a bigger group, and then the second time was like a smaller
That was
group.
like an
That's
easy
so
question. What's the worst video you've ever filmed?
hardest.
You're
very
like-
one where you're
good.
like, I did not
Oh,
want to.
this sucked.
Well, like there's been a lot of videos where like I mean like even like streams because I don't do YouTube anymore, but hopefully I go into it. There was just like a stream the other day. I was by myself because I don't never want to rely on someone to have to always stream with me because I just don't want to have to do that.
Yeah.
And I was just like streaming by myself, and I was like about to go to one of like a Capri's graduation party, and I was just doing it, and I was just like feeling really like not good. Like I was just like not feeling myself. Like I was like I'm not doing well. I'm not interesting. I'm not talking about good things. Nobody cares. Yada yada yada.
Like nauseous.
No.
Nauseous? No, like in my head, like I was like Piper, shut up. Like anytime I would talk like to the chat,
Oh.
I would be like, oh
You're
wait,
like,
hold
oh
on,
my
Piper, shut
gosh,
up. Like
yeah.
nobody cares.
Oh,
Nobody.
voices.
So
I
like
see.
yeah, the voices.
Yeah.
That explains. So like I was like I was like just like you know, I was just feeling it, and I was just told my editor, I was like, you gotta turn it off. I can't. You gotta turn it off. So I just like cut it off, and I just like had a little little crash out. Because like, it just like happens. It happens, and like unfortunately, days you kind of have to just.
Kate and I
let
have
it
crash
happen.
outs.
We have those often. No,
Yeah.
not just us. Everybody has a crash out. There are some shoots you finish and everyone's just irritated and
Everybody's so mad.
people are.
Yeah, there's
Tensions
been
are high.
podcasts we shoot where Harper's just watching me mad like after the episode we're like, oh, you just
It's real bad.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gone in a fight with like y'all or anything.
No, but
Never.
you've watched all of us fight.
Yeah. I'm too scared to get in a fight with y'all. I feel like we would lose
I'd win.
everything. Yeah, for sure. But like,
just know that.
Yeah.
Harper, I don't want to say this, but that's the like funniest like little line of the whole thing. Like, why am I so cringy? Or,
I
okay,
didn't want to have to do
I didn't want to have
this.
to do this, but this one was easy.
If it makes you feel better, it wasn't you doing it. It was everyone telling you.
Maybe
what to
y'all
do.
should like 1v1 in something else, like
Arm wrestle?
Or
basketball?
Like
Y'all can arm
Basketball,
wrestle?
sumo wrestle.
that's
What?
basically wrestling. Like that's basically like.
I feel like they could arm wrestle. I really want to see
Or
who
like
wins.
That's a good one. Let me get a
Arm
table.
wrestle.
Oh my. Okay. Is that necessary?
My hands are
Whole
like
table?
sweaty and gross right
Oh,
now.
mine are too. Don't
Really?
worry.
Okay.
I have clammy hands.
Well,
Oh, that works, yeah. Man,
new queen bee.
this is like.
He just randomly got. The only reason he
I'm
wanted
gonna-
to get that table was for the cookie.
Yeah. He
I'm not
didn't
gonna lie. I probably should say this off camera, but I'm gonna say it on camera. You've been one of the best guests we've had.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was
gosh.
actually thinking that.
No
You
hate to
talk
the
a
other
lot.
guests.
Yeah,
You're one of
so,
the best
no
guests
hate,
we've had.
Capri. We were not. No hate, but she is very good, very
Good
talkative.
Talking, yeah.
Too
You-
much?
like-
Too much?
No,
like
you
you
said
just-
this is your first podcast.
Usually we have to like drag it out of people to start talking.
Just
Your
because they're not
vibe.
comfortable.
No, you're
Yeah.
dragging out of us now.
You're so
like, it's
easy to talk
good.
to.
I felt like I was being interviewed. You want a cookie?
You can finish that one.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. The battle is ready.
Oh my gosh. Is this the real like?
Wait here. Sit right there, Piper. Okay, move your feet.
Oh, sorry.
Be respectful.
Wow.
This
her-
is the
I mean,
closest
look at how
we'll
beautiful
probably ever
her hair
get.
is. I'm so jealous.
Oh my god.
Is this mic still plugged in or did I unplug it?
No, it's good.
Hello. Okay.
Oh my.
All right. The showdown. Here we go.
Let's do this.
All right. 3,
2, 1.
Okay.
Oh,
And they're going.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. They're shaking. They're both like so fighting it. Oh!
You weren't trying.
All
Unexpected.
right. Best out of 3. Best out of 3.
Unexpected.
Okay.
Wait, are you right-handed?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then no excuse, I guess.
2, 1.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Tensions are high.
It's tied.
Oh no, guys, this is bad. Okay. For the last round, should we do our left arm? Oh.
yeah, that's a
Okay. All right.
Oh no, oh no.
3, 2,
Oh my
1.
gosh.
Oh! You just got smoked, low key.
You're really strong. That's why I said that.
Wow.
That wasn't fair. Do the right one more time.
Okay.
That was
Yeah,
bull.
you can't do the.
I don't know. It's my bad arm too.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh. I feel
Dang,
bad.
I mean, and she's only 14.
Wow.
I mean, that's crazy.
Wow.
No,
I
but
mean-
isn't that so weird? Isn't that so weird how I wrote that song? Or not wrote, I didn't write it, but like when I sung it when I was 14 and now I'm 16.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like,
Wait,
I'm only
what's your
16,
birthday?
doesn't hit it.
March
hit the
20th.
same.
March 20th.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. If we're on tour and she's like singing it, she's gonna be like.
I'm
I'm
only
only
16.
14. Yeah,
I'm
just
only
change it
14.
every time.
Unfortunately, you can't change the lyrics.
Just
it's
like
the
she's
same.
like just 10 years from now, she's like, I'm only 24. We're like,
Like,
Girl, what?
Does it bother you if you hear the song now, or are you just like, oh yeah? it's
No,
just a
I mean,
joke?
I think it's no.
so
I
say
think
we
it's
were to go
great.
on tour and like sing it at the stages, would that like
Make you
be socially acceptable?
No,
or-
yeah, no, I would love to like hear all the like your guys' supporters be like, Pepper's Rockelle.
Would you like to?
You should have like little signs of like like my face and like put like X's over it. Like make it a whole thing. Like, I'm telling you, make it a whole thing. I'm being so. And then maybe like for one tour, if you guys are ever here, like I could come out
The
and like
LA
be like,
show,
oh,
she
oh,
just-
oh,
I
You
just
just
have
have Piper up there
That's
singing
insane.
it.
You should.
Yeah.
Would you come to our LA show?
oh my god, absolutely. If I was ever
That'd
allowed
be
to,
crazy.
like, that would
That'd
be-
be
And
crazy. Come
Piper-
to buy tickets to the LA show, LOpodcast.net, possibly a feature.
We've been talking about like potential people that, because everyone's in LA. It's
Yeah,
easier
we
to
have
get
a-
people in LA than like
Yeah.
every other city. So LA, we're very, very excited for.
I feel like
What
that's
I
most
want,
of the reason why
I don't
people
think
live
this will
here.
probably happen, but I want the song to come on and everyone think it's Harper, but it's
No,
you.
don't spoil it.
Yeah.
You're gonna spoil it,
It's
man.
probably not gonna happen, and then it's a remix, and
Yeah.
it's you singing it.
Gomer.
That'd be crazy.
That could be good. I think like there's so many good possibilities with everything, and this is just the beginning for everyone.
Yeah.
So
Dude, you speak so like poetically. Like I'm like, you're right. This is just the beginning.
it is the beginning. Just think about this. Like in a few years, you're gonna be like, oh, like remember when we were doing our little podcast? But now you have like a whole show or whatever.
True. Maybe I'll have 2 podcasts.
Or none.
Or
Maybe-
maybe we completely fell off the internet and everything crashed and burned, and now you're working a 9 to 5. At the
AI took over the world and took over our podcast.
No,
Now we're-
seriously.
Or that bomb's gonna come to us.
There's no bomb. We're
that's
not getting
your-
bombed.
Scary. It's
That's
so
why
scary.
TikTok is so bad. They use like AI to make like New York look like it's blowing up. I'm like, it's really bad. And like, I want to do something to help. Like, I don't know what. Like,
help
How to
AI?
stop
I mean,
AI.
no. Like,
Oh, help
like
fight
just
against
in
AI.
general. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be like, oh yeah, we're protected because I'm a part of it, but I can't be a part of it. Like, how do I be a part of it? Because like, I don't know how.
Unfortunately, I'm not stopping a bomb.
Harper's like, I really would like to, but I don't know how.
I don't know how. I would.
Can you just put your body over it and it will
A bomb?
A grenade,
No.
maybe, not a nuke. Harper's just go boom. Harper's like, don't
Yeah.
worry, I got
Wait, do you guys watch the that thing? It's an AI generated like gorilla. It's a
Yes.
gorilla.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the, like, I think it's Bigfoot. Is it
Yeah,
Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I love that guy
Dude,
so much.
I saw him do a brand deal. He
No
did a brand
way.
deal. I was scrolling through Instagram and he was doing a paid promotion. He's like, "What's up, guys? This is the best new." I was like,
out in the
"Ain't no
woods today.
way."
Like, damn. He actually makes me feel like okay. Like I feel comfortable when I watch him.
If I was in the
No,
woods and I
seriously.
saw him, I'd feel comfortable.
Wait,
No,
it's,
seriously.
it's somebody who just has an account and it's only AI generated stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got a brand deal.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to show her.
Oh my god.
You ain't never seen the Bigfoot
No,
gorilla?
I've never seen it.
That's
AI
crazy.
influencers are the next thing.
Yeah.
We're old news.
That's so
unfortunately.
sad.
Yeah, but the people that are making these AI things have to make AI because they weren't creative enough to come up with stuff on their own. So there is hope that we stay creative enough to stay relevant.
I didn't understand anything you just said.
Yeah.
No,
What
I
did you
think
say?
I think that AI will help in us. Like I think AI
think it
eventually
could.
will be able to edit everything and like
But
post stuff
have
just for
seen
you in
the,
general.
Like how there's girls on Instagram now that are completely AI and they'll have like 80,000 followers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
like
weird.
that's scary to think that like those people are just like it's literally probably just like some random man behind his computer like generate a photo of pretty blonde girl with fireworks behind her for 4th of July.
Yeah.
And then he captions it something weird like, "How I love my sweet land of freedom."
So I shouldn't be doing that?
No.
Okay.
No, you're probably liking it. You're probably like, oh damn, she bad.
No,
I'm
Kate
joking.
did, though.
I'm joking.
No,
I'm
I
joking.
got by an AI girl. I was like, because she
She's
was
so
on
pretty.
she was on my feed, and I like clicked on her profile. I was like, I've never seen this girl before, and I'm scrolling, and Cash was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, this girl's just like so pretty. I've never seen her before." And he was like, "No way." And she was AI.
And I was like, that's a robot. That's not even a real
You got too though.
Me?
You showed me that. You said
I did.
"Man,
Actually,
I
that
got."
that same exact account, I was scrolling and that account popped up. And I thought it was a real person until I saw the profile picture and I remember it was the same account. And I was like,
Yeah.
dang.
And she had like 80,000 followers by that point. It was crazy.
That's weird.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Would you guys ever like go back and like not do what you guys are doing now? Like, would you ever like switch for another life? Like, not go on the internet?
I don't know.
I mean, I'd definitely go
She's
back.
talking to me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But you can talk now.
Well, I was just gonna say I'd go back and I'd probably invest in crypto. I'd probably do that.
Yeah.
Which means would you not
I don't
do
know.
social media if you had another
Yeah.
chance?
Not do social media. No.
I As a
So much
sibling.
thought into that. I was like, what's he gonna say?
I don't know. I feel like I was thinking about it like last night. Like there's so many ups and downs of like social media and stuff. Like the Kids' Choice Awards last night. Like that's like a once in a lifetime type of thing you can do, being an influencer and stuff.
Not once. I think Jordan Matter's gotten it like 5 times. So.
I know that, but like no, it's
Yeah,
just
Sabrina
like
Carpenter got accepted for an award, and she was like, I have like 5 of these now. I'm like,
I know. I was like, wow.
Give me
okay.
one.
You really gotta flex on us. Okay.
And she literally just sent in a video like, yeah, I got 5 of these.
She was like, thank you.
thank you so
Aw,
much.
Yeah.
I was
bad.
like,
That's bad.
but yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, I really like. I've always wanted to be like viral or something like that, and it's finally happening. And like, of course, it's gonna come with bad things, but like, I feel like it's a lot of fun. You know?
yeah, it's just the beginning.
It's just.
It
Just
doesn't sound the
beginning.
same
You've
when
got
you say
years
it.
to go.
Really?
No, it sounds way better when she says it.
That explains. Okay.
What does it
She's way
explain?
more
I won't
encouraging.
say that anymore.
She's way more
What would you
encouraging
go back and switch anything?
Definitely not. I feel like I don't want to say I feel like I was born to do this, but I do feel like there's not much else I could do. You know, I'm totally available to do any job of any kind. But
Yeah.
like this right here, like I feel like I have such a big opportunity to actually do something.
Yeah.
Dang, every time she answers them so
I
Oh
well.
my
know,
god.
I know.
Oh
She's
my
just
god.
over there
Oh
like,
my god. Oh my god.
life is a tree, and I climb it one branch at a time.
Okay, like the
What's
stuff
a
that I
better question? What do you think about the state of the economy?
Listen. I don't think I would have been like this if my life didn't go the way it did. Because if I was going the way that I was and being so successful, just constantly pushing out content, constantly, I'm gonna say it, making tons of money at a young age, it wouldn't have.
How much we talking?
I probably wouldn't have come to the person I am. So that just, again, if you guys are at a low right now, it just gives you so much more hope to keep going because maybe it won't. It will pay off, and it might not pay off in the way that you're seeing it, like with a car or a new house, but it will pay off as the human you are for the others around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you want to have a family, or do you want to have a nice house that's empty? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like.
Shut up. Shut up.
I didn't even say anything.
No, but I like knew whatever you were gonna say is just gonna be stupid. So stop.
I just won't even say it then.
Yeah, no, don't
It's
say it.
spaghetti, you wouldn't understand. Okay? Man, answer something else poetically.
I don't know.
Somebody ask her a question.
I don't mean a question.
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Good
got
job,
something.
guys. Good job,
It's-
guys.
it's coming
Okay.
close,
Okay. Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
That's a good one. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't want to think about
we don't-
5 years from now. That's so
Yeah,
sad.
I mean, you're good, kids. You'll be 30. I would not
Oh
think
my
that.
gosh! 30s, you thrive in your 30s. That's when you're supposed to realize everything and like be at your most zen. So don't be scared of it.
She's giving
Hopefully
that
in
poetic
5
answer
years.
again, but
We're not on tour. Love you guys, but hopefully in 5 years we're not on tour and me and Mav actually have kids. So hopefully.
why not on
Kids.
tour? Wait, why not on tour?
Kidding.
Kids on tour sounds so terrible.
Oh, but maybe your kids would want to be on tour and like go be
Once they're
ministers.
older.
My kids won't have brains when they're newborns. Like not like they
Oh,
cannot.
so you just don't want to travel with a baby.
No.
Yeah, airport baby.
Yeah, that does not sound fun.
Crying. I always get sit next to one.
So where do you want to be in 5 years?
I don't know. I think I'm about to be 18, like super soon in a few months, and I think that my life can go so many different directions. And this is like, the world is my oyster right now, so I really can just like.
The
I-
world is my oyster. I mean, that's real.
Is it? Is
You don't
that?
even know what an oyster is.
No, I don't really, but it's
Is
real.
that? Is that okay? I don't know, but I hope to kind of. I really want to try to act. I really want to try to be in a show of some
You
sort.
should.
I really think that would be great. I have opportunities to start singing again. 'Cause
Yeah.
you are an amazing. I actually said somewhere on my camera. Yeah, when I was walking in, I hope you sing for me.
Oh gosh, no.
She
Because
can
you
sing.
are a good
She's-
singer.
Yes.
So
she
if
is.
you ever feel like if you just want to bust out singing, I would totally be down. Not me. I would want to watch you. And
no,
then
I want to sing with you.
yeah, so like singing, just like again, trying just
Do
keep.
you ever send in like self tapes or anything for acting?
I have sent in a total of like probably 7, but I just did like one recently, and I always forget how much I love doing them.
Yeah.
Like I'm always like, oh, I don't want to be an actor, but then I like do the self tape, and I'm like, damn, heck, this could be a life.
See,
Like,
I'm the
could do
opposite.
this.
I'd like acting would be cool, and then they give me a script, and I'm like, ugh, so much reading.
I think
how I
I would think acting would be so fun, honestly.
Yeah, I think like I think it is like a really, it's an exciting thing, and I
Yeah.
love that like young actors who just like they post one TikTok, it goes like viral, but like they work so hard for like a movie, and I just think it's so cool.
Yeah, I
think
just
it's
couldn't. If they give me the script, I'd be like, how about you just let me freestyle for a second?
Yeah.
See if y'all like what I
That
put
is
out there.
the problem. I was doing the self-tape, and the
Yeah.
person helping me was like, okay, you're not sticking to the script. You're
Yeah,
adding
I feel like
way
every
more
time
in
they'd be
there.
like, okay,
Like,
so
I'm
that's
like,
not what the script
What
said.
I'm saying is better. I'm telling you. They're
Isn't
gonna
that
like
a better
this.
storyline?
It's gonna be memorable. Let me tell
Hey,
you.
I feel that. There was a one of the actors in Breaking Bad did like a TikTok behind the scenes and he's just supposed to be on the phone with the guy. He's like, I'm gonna do this scene without reading any of my lines. And the guy goes, they're like, action, and he's like, he picks up the phone and the dude's like, where is it? He's like, you know where it is, Rob. He's just like, he literally did it perfectly without even reading the script. And I feel like that's you.
I feel like if I was acting, they'd be like, that's not what the script is, Cash. You're not the main character. I'd be like, but wouldn't it be better if I was? You know, like if I had
Yeah,
had some
you're
more
like
lines.
that extra in the back doing
Yeah.
extra. Like
Shouldn't it
you
be better-
see that extra in the back. Like,
He like doesn't have a line at all, but then somehow manages to get one on set.
yeah.
I just think it'd be better if I had a little bit more lines in the script. You know?
Matt, where are you gonna be in 5 years?
In 5 years, honestly, I will probably be producing YouTube content at either for us or for somebody
Do you ever
else.
want to become like a bigger kind of director? Because what
No.
you guys do right now is basically like
No.
you guys gotta get everything set up.
Yeah.
And, like,
I would never
kinda
want to
plan-
direct like a movie. That sounds horrible.
Sounds stressful.
They
Every time
go
I see a
through a
director
lot.
on set, man, they're like, pulling out their hair.
No, when I was on set for my movie, the director he was stressed like
That's what
every
I'm-
single day.
Talk
It
about
was
your
like-
movie.
because you're
I would love to
probably-
hear.
My movie?
Yeah, we're talking about the movie you're talking about.
Oh, I was in a Nickelodeon Paramount movie, and it was like my first ever like thing. So I was like really nervous to be in it, but it was a lot of fun. And I was up in Canada for about like a month and a half. It was so cool. And me and my mom saw whales and stuff like that. So it was really
Whales?
fun. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
And it was just like cool to see like
That made like the recap of like, you're like, yeah, I was in a movie. We saw whales.
While we were there.
I mean, no, like the whales were cool and stuff, but
And then we
like
did the movie thing.
we did a movie thing on the
we
side
saw
while we were there.
whales, but we saw movies too and all that. No, but the movie was really cool. It was just like fun to be in a different body that you are, like acting as the character. My character's name was Lex, so it was just cool to be Lex like all day, every day.
How
and
was she
stuff.
different from you?
She's more of a tomboy, and I feel like I'm definitely more of a tomboy after. What?
It's just crazy.
I mean, you just feel
it's
good.
like- I mean, it's like she
I'm-
needs her own
I'm
podcast.
about to give up my seat, okay? Because I shouldn't be here.
I know. I don't even know what to
Looking
say.
at each other,
I'm
we're
like,
like,
answering.
dang.
And I'm like answering to this. I'm like, no. But yeah, Lex was like more of a tomboy, and she was like less of a scaredy cat. But like in the movie, it's kind of she like shows that she is kind of more scared, but she's like scared to admit that she's scared. I don't really know.
That's
but
scary.
That's
it
cute.
was fun. It was a lot of fun.
That's cute. I like
You
it.
ever been in a movie?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Oh, I bet you
Not
will
yet.
be.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
hope so. I hope so. I mean, I'm down to do
You have a
it.
bright future.
Yeah.
You really do.
Thanks.
Was that your
appreciate
attempt at like being poetic? You have a bright future.
I'm a brave
Yeah,
future.
you have a bright one.
I tried really hard.
Every time we do it, it just sounds dumb.
You
man.
know, you're doing a good job.
She's just like, we're just like too unserious. Like if we're
No,
like,
I
I
like try
know.
to like smile, like have a little smirk with it. You have a bright future.
Yeah, literally, we were like, why'd you say that, Harper? Why would you ever say that?
I
That's
feel
cool.
like she was even good with her words when we were pranking her because as Kate was being really rude to her, she was like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I probably would look better in this vegan shirt."
Do you read a lot?
Guess what?
You have a bright
No,
future.
no.
Really? I heard
no.
readers speak good.
No, I'm actually severely dyslexic. Like
Same.
it's
No, you're not.
Sometimes I don't even know what that says.
for real. Like,
Yeah, sometimes I think it's a big H.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Look at it. Y'all don't see that?
no seriously.
not
But like when I
dyslexia.
was younger, like especially being homeschooled, like, and if I know like if I went to public school, it would have been difficult for me because they don't really take the time to make sure
Yeah.
every kid is doing well. So like I know that it would have been difficult because it was a struggle to like
Yeah.
figure out, and it's still a struggle
Yeah.
day to day. You know what I mean? But when I was younger, actually I wasn't in a movie, but when I first came out to LA, I did like a short. I don't know. It was this. I don't even want to say her name because there's just doesn't matter. But like they did like short little episodes of stuff, and it was
Yeah.
called Manny. And like I would read
Brat?
script. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would read scripts and stuff like that, and I like that's how like that's what really helped me like lock in reading. Like was reading all like the scripts and stuff like that. So like
yeah.
I guess I got a hold in like a good place in.
Yeah, I still can't read very well.
Yeah, it's okay.
yeah.
You know, I think you got a bright
We
future.
all.
Oh, thank you. Casey. It even just sounded better when she said it. Seriously, like I believed it. And I was like, maybe I can read one day.
Yeah, and she just says the stuff off her, like she's just mid-sentence and says it. She's just like, humility will open many doors for you guys. Like, what?
Bro. Stop talking about me.
You know,
Yeah,
those,
you
like,
guys.
you know those things like you put your hand on and like you grab it at like the arcade?
A
Yeah,
door
and it like
handle?
tells you what
No.
you want.
No, not
It's
a
a
door handle.
fortune
that-
teller.
Yeah, and then it's like the
Scary
fortune
thing?
things like rubbing the ball, and it's like, ooh, you have a bright future.
Kinda silly, yeah.
You should do a IRL one of those.
Yeah, I want to get into like motivationally speaking. I've been to a few seminars so far, but like, you know, I think that I could do that on the
You
side.
could. You're motivational.
I hope so.
I'm like already motivated. Like I
Harper's
was
like, I'm gonna
Already
I'm gonna
motivated.
hit the gym after this.
I'm like, no, wait, stop.
wait, I'm actually gonna go right now.
She's just shredded. We're like, dang.
But it's only her left arm. I'm like,
Why would Harper be the type of person to actually only work out one arm on accident? Like, she's just like, look how jacked I am. We're like, what about that arm? She's like,
you don't miss it.
I kind of forgot about this one.
No,
Yeah.
that's so real. I feel like I'm always like so focused on one thing that I can't like ever do the other thing, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
That's me trying to be motivational.
It's good. No, it's real. People watching this are gonna be like, I understand what Harper just said. That's how I feel sometimes.
It's just it's so different for us because nothing on this podcast is ever like really serious.
No, it's bad sometimes. I mean, we don't really think before we speak here.
Like I was trying to be like sad one time and I just couldn't. It was just really bad.
Why were you trying to be sad?
Oh no, I wasn't trying to be sad. I was like talking about my mental health and Cash was
Oh.
like, you see demons.
Oh my god.
No, Kate got so mad at me one time. Harper was like, so I hear voices. I'm like, what voices?
No, because I yelled at him because he literally does this stupid thing with his voice where he's like, what kind of voices? Like he talks like Cartman from South Park, and the way he said it, I knew he wasn't being genuine, so I yelled at him.
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
And I got smacked.
Okay, but you also had a toilet seat around your head while I was talking about my sad story.
I did. She did. I had a toilet seat around my head. I was like, so you hear voices? I was like,
Yeah.
tell me more about that.
I would love to see that comment section. People are probably like,
yeah, actually,
bagging
I think they were actually kind of mad at Kate for
They
hitting
were
me.
because the comments couldn't tell that he was joking, but like obviously I'm with him all day, every day. I could tell.
No, I was serious.
And so I was like, he was asking just stupid questions and like Harper
Real
was
questions. I was trying to get clarity, and Kate was hating on me.
Like, that's exactly what I was saying. He had that stupid little voice, and he was like,
First of all, that's my real voice, not my stupid little one. Okay?
No, theirs is different.
that was your stupid little voice where you're like, oh, put me, I'm such a big
I do it all the time, honestly. Like Kinsey today, we were saying how she should not drive because we want to live and we value our lives. And
That voice.
Yeah, it was that one. The one I just did. It just naturally happens.
How we live, and we don't want to.
And then we drive to go eat, and Kinsey almost has a car that hits us because she turned in the
Did
wrong
you hear
lane.
that? The car almost hit us.
Yeah, because you
I
turned in the
did
wrong
not hit
lane.
the car.
Your
No.
future is not going to be bright if you keep turning in the wrong lane, Kinsey, okay?
Yes, it would. Follow the light.
And then we
I
get out of the
died.
car
You're right.
because we've been hating on Kinsey's driving, and she's always like, my driving's fast.
Do you have your permit yet?
Oh, I have my license.
Oh, you have your license? She has
Yes.
her license before I do.
Wait,
Dang.
you're 17.
I know, but so I don't. I want to get a
You're
Georgia
passenger
license.
princess.
A Georgia license.
Yeah,
That's
so
most
I
important.
grew up in Georgia, so I would like to get a Georgia license. I don't want a California one.
What's the point in that?
Well, because I just want to. I would rather have that than a California license for some reason. I don't know. It's just like a thing that like
yeah.
it makes me feel better about my life. I don't
Right,
know.
I
But like,
understand.
if
But-
I couldn't.
Don't you have to move to Georgia?
No, you can have like a Georgia license. I have family in Georgia still.
So you're just
so
gonna
like,
use their address.
Wait,
Yeah.
I want an Oklahoma license, Mom.
Yeah, now I didn't
No,
realize
you
we had
don't.
options.
They're not cute.
I want a
Yeah.
Hawaii one. That way I can look like, what's that guy?
Maui.
No.
I
No,
don't
on
The-
the,
the
all
fa-
the shirts.
The famous license guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
What's his
know.
name?
I don't know.
Okay,
no.
all right, keep going, Piper.
But
Yeah, so but so basically, I was taking driving lessons, but then I learned that I would have to like do like 30 hours, and I was like, damn, I'm just gonna wait until I'm 18. So I'm gonna just cause I didn't go to public school, so like driving ed wasn't like a part of like homeschool. You know what I mean? I mean, probably in some other programs, but not mine. But yeah, so I'm just like, I'll just wait until I'm 18. Capri also doesn't have his license, so we are carless all the time. So
Wait,
it's
how
gonna
does
be
he
amazing.
get here from Vegas? He flies?
Well, he drives.
Oh.
So license. But he always usually has over 18 person in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, McLovin. That's
I
it.
was gonna say that, but I didn't want people to think I was weird.
Yeah, McLovin. Pop up a picture of the McLovin ID. That's what I'm trying
Out
to
of
get.
all names, you picked McLovin.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to
that's
Hawaii and get that license.
Okay,
So
yeah.
wait, are you 18?
Fire. It's got a
Almost.
rainbow.
August 21st. I'll be 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
So.
So
How much?
18, are you moving out? What are you doing?
Definitely not. 18, I feel like it's a year. So many things
Wait,
that
so
can
you're
happen.
17 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
sorry.
yes. There's so many things that can happen. I definitely want to stay with my family for as long as I possibly can, and
Yeah.
they're always going to be close to me. I feel like there's just no way that I cannot have them be close to
Yeah,
me.
that's how
Obviously,
I was.
yeah.
We literally bought a house 3 minutes away from my parents because I was like,
Yeah.
I can't leave my dad.
Yeah,
or
I
my
have
mom,
to
or my
have them
brother, or
close
my
because
sister.
unfortunately, I spent a little bit too much time here before I had time to like say goodbye to my grandpa, and I hold that against myself a lot. I'm always like, this is like, I definitely focused on work more than going home and seeing my family as much as I could, and I lost the opportunity to say
In
goodbye and
Georgia?
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So when I found out that he was passing, he was already mostly gone before I could get there because I was just constantly working and constantly, but he loved what I did and stuff like that. He was just my number one supporter always. But I just want to try to keep them as close as I
Yeah.
possibly can.
Yeah.
As I,
Yeah.
Do you ever see
That's
yourself
valid.
moving back to Georgia?
definitely not Georgia. I wanted to live in South Carolina for a really long time.
Okay.
I love it there. So I want to have, this is like definitely a little too much to ask, but like a little like multiple,
Homes.
places. And
Yeah.
again, some sort of animal rescue because I love that. That will probably be my number one priority is getting some sort of warehouse that I can have like, a license to do rescuing and stuff like that.
You gotta have a license.
Yeah,
for
we
that?
haven't talked about that for
That's
the
interesting.
audience yet. Piper has. Well, can I say what's in your front yard?
Oh, what's in my front yard?
A sign?
Oh yeah. Oh,
I have
we
seen it.
foster a lot of cats and we have a lot of like kittens that we foster. So we thought a really great way to like promote it would be like a sign. So when people pass by our house, you see like a sign. It's like adopt a kitten, and then you call and like.
It actually, I think it works because when we were driving by, because we accidentally booked an Airbnb like right down the street from her and we didn't realize it.
We had no idea. That's
And before we realized it was your place, we were driving down just to go get breakfast the other day, and I saw the sign and it said adopt a, and I couldn't read it, and I thought it was gonna be dogs because I'm allergic to cats. So I was like, oh my gosh, is it a dog? I want to go see. And then I saw it was cats, but I was like, oh, cats, that's cute. Can't have a cat, but like,
Yeah,
I think
so-
it works for people that can have cats.
Yeah, that's
That's
definitely.
interesting. You gotta have a license for it. Yeah.
Well, I
'Cause-
mean, like there's a lot of, especially like here, the rules are like,
Yeah.
it's, it's illegal to have like it's, you gotta like keep it,
I bet you.
Yeah, no, I say
probably-
it's interesting because I used to sell dogs, but I didn't have a license.
Well, you were in Oklahoma.
yeah. Things
is
are
a
like
more
a lot,
lawless
like
state.
the labor laws here are so much different than
And I
like
bet there's
anywhere
probably
Labor
else.
laws, it's a cat.
No,
No,
I'm just,
Just
this is
saying
just in
general,
life.
just laws.
Oh.
here. Yeah,
Laws
I bet
here
there's
are like so
probably
bad.
restrictions on like how many animals you can technically have in your house in
Yeah.
the city and like.
Absolutely. And but if you have like a license, it's a lot easier to like get help. You get like help from people donate.
Yeah.
It's just a lot easier. And that's a big part of the life that I don't share a lot of the time because you don't need to put everything on the internet.
Yeah.
But you just did.
Understood the good parts about it. There's also bad parts. There's parts where I'm like there was, there's been several times where we get a litter of kittens and we lose almost every single one of the kittens except for one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you get so attached to that one kitten, but then someone comes along and they're like, I want that one, and we're like, okay, we adopt them out. you
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah, that's like the point though, is to like foster them so that they can't, because you can't rescue every single kitten in the city of Los Angeles. So like,
It'd be an
Yeah.
interesting try though to do that.
yeah, we can try.
no, see, he's trying to be inspirational.
No, I wasn't. I just thought it'd be a cool
He's doing
YouTube
such
video.
a noble thing.
Today we're gonna be adopting all the kittens in Los Angeles.
That would be a messy sight to see for sure.
all poop every. Oh.
Yeah, it's just like poop and like cats, because she's like dead on the floor. Like she's like
Dude, Mav's so allergic to
Yeah.
it. Sometimes we walk into someone's house that just had a cat, and his eyes start starting. He's like, "Do you guys have cats?"
yeah. So if I get too
Yeah.
close to you, you'll probably like get the.
I'll
Like,
die.
My sister brought a cat home. You're gonna think this is so mean, Piper, but
Oh,
I
it's
promise
okay.
to take care of their cat. My sister brought a cat home, and my dad hates the cat. Okay, and I brought Mav over for the first time, and I was like, hey, he really can't do like the cat hair and stuff. And my dad was like, no worries, and he just takes the cat and he tosses it out the door. He's like, perfect, no more cat. And I was
Aw.
like, Dad, you can't do that. He brought it back in after Mav left.
I love
But
watching those TikToks. It's like the dad that didn't want the cat, and it's like the dad with like snuggling on the
Yeah.
couch.
Yes.
Right.
But like I understand.
That's him with our dog. He like,
No, it's not me with the dog.
It
I don't like
is.
the dog.
Oh, we've seen you with the dog.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
Cash cuddles the dog like his life depends on it.
No, I don't.
He's
I-
like, oh, honey,
Okay, first of all, the dog's name is Honey, so I don't just call it that,
Oh.
okay?
But like, look, like that, like he's like, oh, come here.
Yeah.
He loves the dog.
The boyfriend that didn't want the dog.
Yeah. No.
I didn't want a dog. I have a dog. But she's kind of rude, but it's okay.
Oh my gosh,
Did
is
she
it,
ever,
is it
like-
the pug?
Well, no, Pug, Frank, he's good. He's a sweet guy. But I went to the Bahamas about a year ago, and I went like in the Bahamas, like we were deep into it, and I saw all the stray dogs and how they treat them, and one followed me home, and then the next day I brought it home with me.
From the Bahamas?
Yes.
Wow. Dang. You
And so
imported
I
a
put
dog.
her to like, so you have to like, again, you have to like get everything, like her papers and everything like that. So I was in the Bahamas for like a week or so. So she was stayed at a vet for most of the time, and I would go visit her every day. But I had to fly her like under the plane, and we had a layover in Seattle. So we get to Seattle, and I'm like stressing out about this dog, and I'm like, where is she? I asked the flight attendants.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's my dog? Where's my dog? And we got off the plane, and then they're like, you guys can't go anywhere because your dog has pooped all over the place. And I was like,
Because it was so scared.
and I go look in the cage, and it's a big cage. She's a big dog, and there's just diarrhea everywhere.
Oh.
Poor
So we had to do the
Was she
thing.
sick?
She was just scared.
It was probably
she was
so
scared,
scared.
and it was raining, and they left her outside, and the poop and rain kind of made soup.
Oh.
So, yeah, we went in the public.
They
like,
left
like,
the dog outside?
I guess like transporting it into the other plane, because I was about to get on the other plane to come here, and that's when they told me your dog she can't go on this plane. And
I mean, wash out the cage real quick and it'll be
yeah,
fine.
so that's what we did. We were in Seattle, and then we had to drive from Seattle back to here. It was like a 19-hour drive, but one of the best things ever. I always say that trip is going to be like the moments, like before I pass, like that trip is gonna like play, because it was like one of the best trips ever. Like we had a dog, we had a cat too. We brought a cat home. His name is Jerry. So
Dang,
yeah, we brought.
go to the Bahamas and taking them, man.
It was bad. The animal problem, like with all of like different countries, I know like the rules are a lot different, but like it's crazy. And so my dog's name is Potcake, and then that's what they call them there. They call them
wait, what?
potcakes. Like pot cakes, because the dogs there, they eat like the caked up stuff at the bottom of the pots. Like
I thought you were about to say they eat
at-
dogs.
they probably
They
I
call
really do.
all dogs pot cakes.
Yeah, they're like, if you go down the street, like they'll be like, hey, it's a pot cake, it's a pot cake. But I was watching this man do terrible things to the dog that was following me. Like she was hitting him, and I was going up to him, and my mom was like, you have to stop, you're gonna get hurt. Because I was like, come at me, like, because he was beating up this dog, and I was like, stop. Yeah, it was bad. I don't know. It was bad. I don't know.
That's
what
so
I did.
sad.
So
It's sad.
you still have the dog and the cat from that trip?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
You're like the El Chapo of dogs, just importing them in. man.
You're trying to be motivational again.
How is El Chapo motivational? I guess so, if that's motivational. But
I'm motivated. But, yeah.
I'm motivated. I want to start trying
That's
to smuggle some
awesome.
dogs.
You guys have done that. How many cats or I think it's just cats. You don't really do dogs. So how many cats have you guys fostered and then gotten
Like
adopted?
I feel like successfully fostered, like brought back to health, adopted out. We've probably done at least 300. Like
No way.
yeah, like successfully, and we still we keep a very close relationship with everybody.
Sorry, I got friends.
We keep a very close connection with like all of them, so we can like check on the cats.
Yeah.
And there's been some instances, because we always say like, if you were to give this cat to somewhere, please bring it back here. Don't go anywhere else. And sometimes cats have had to come back and stuff like that, and they get adopted again, which I think is cute as well, because it's
Yeah.
like they come back to their normal home after going to another home, and they go to another one.
Like going on a little vacation.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of everywhere, and still like cats that we adopt out, they come back to like pet sit sometimes, and
Yeah.
it's always fun. It's always it's a great thing, and I love it.
I feel like you don't really have like personal cats. I feel like it's like if somebody wants to adopt one, you probably just
Yeah. We have a lot of fosters. We have a lot of we have personal cats too, but like everyone, they're all named. It's literally my second. I call it my second job. Like
Yeah.
I wake up, that's my first job. This is my second job that I'm doing right now.
That's cool.
Gonna go home, do my first job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a job. It's not like
It
it's
sounds
not,
like you're
a
passionate about it too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
love the
That's
cats.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you
they're-
ever like start like doing that with dogs too, if you like were able to
Yeah,
accommodate
but
for them?
dogs and cats is kind of hard to
Yeah.
like do at
Yeah.
the same time.
'Cause they eat
That's
each
why
other.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't trust my dog from the Bahamas with any cat. Like,
Oh,
no
really?
cats. Like, I
How do
make
you
her
keep
sleep-
it separated?
Well, she stays in my room, so she
okay.
my bed is her bed basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think if
I
I have a
was,
warehouse, I can have a section for dogs and
Yeah.
stuff
That's
like
true.
that.
We one time had a dog and a duck. Yeah, they don't combine well either. But we learned that, so we put it in a cage, and then the dog actually ended up protecting the ducks from coyotes.
Oh, that sounds like an
See?
experiment.
Yeah.
Hello.
Inspirational.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Dog
How did you
and duck.
wait? Did you leave the duck outside for the coyote to come and get? What? I don't
Well-
understand
So, but it was like in like
It was a
chicken
trial and error
coop.
Okay,
situation.
okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, we end up, after everything's said and done, we figured out ducks in cage, dog outside a cage, and the dogs would protect the ducks.
That's very cute. That's very cute. That's something that you would see on
Outside.
like Instagram Reels or something. You'd be like, oh,
Or
that's
like a
so cute.
children's book.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the dog that protects the duck. And then
We
becomes
had-
the dog that protects the
we
duck.
had we had so we adopted a lot of dogs. At one point we had like 12.
Aw.
Well, they lived
And-
on like 20 acres in Oklahoma. So
Yeah.
they had land.
And it wasn't like we really chose to adopt. I mean, we chose, I guess, but we lived out in the country, and people would just come when they were done with their dogs, just come drop it off out in the country.
Wow.
And it would you'd find them skinny or hungry or whatever, And so they'd wander up, and it'd be like, okay, well, I guess we'll feed it because it's. I mean,
My parents didn't want us to keep it though, but we were like, "You're mine now,"
Yeah.
and then we would feed it, and then it would stick around, and then my parents didn't really have an option, so we just kept feeding it.
but
Yeah.
we had these two like shepherd dogs that were like herding like protection dogs that were meant to like protect flocks of sheep or something. So they were very like naturally like just protective.
Yeah.
And we got this one little skinny little dog that we thought was like some boxer mix, and it was so skinny and frail. And then after we fed it, it like just swelled up into this big pit bull. And we're like, oh my gosh, it's a pit bull.
In a bad way?
But well, it just got so muscular and everything.
Oh.
It
Like,
just
yeah.
turned into like a healthy version
Yeah.
of it.
I thought you
Like-
meant like one after like one like dish of whatever you get.
No,
no,
that's
no,
just
no,
one
no,
dish.
no.
Yeah,
No,
we
no.
just gave it a
He just-
good protein bowl.
Yeah.
Just like, ugh.
He just got swole is what I mean. Like, he got swole. So this little tiny dog that looked like if you kicked it, it would die, turned into this like huge pit bull machine. And then it ended up killing one of the shepherd dogs one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, no.
when we woke up the next morning, the other shepherd dog was like protecting it from
Protecting the
other,
dead shepherd
yeah,
dog?
Yeah.
protecting it
That's so
and like
sad.
That's
so
terrible.
he
so
let like us
sad.
go near it, but any of the other dogs, he just kept walking around it in like a 10-foot circle, like if anything tried to come close to
There you
it.
go.
It was
That's
sad.
oh, thank you. No, I was driving.
It was really sad.
I was driving to the podcast one day, and on that street, on the bridge onto
Yeah.
your house, there's so much roadkill, and it's so sad. I have a little guardian angel that Maddox Paxton gave to me, or his team gave to me, and I'm always talking to it for some reason. I
When you
always catch,
drive?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm always catching myself talking to God or talking to whatever this little penny looking thing. It's very odd.
It just
If you were-
reminds you of God.
No, yeah. If you were in my car and you just like, or if you like see me on the road and I'm talking to myself, it's actually to God. But
We just,
no,
we just passed over the road. She's like, got in her hand. She's like,
no, like genuinely, I know like he doesn't talk back to me, but I can hear him. Like
Yeah.
it's so weird because my friend Addie was in the car with me. I was having this conversation with him. Like I couldn't stop talking. It was weird. Anyways, I'll talk about it sometime else. But I saw a little squirrel on the side of the road with a squirrel friend that was dead, and he was like clutching his heart, and he was like crying, looking down at his
The squirrel was like,
no. The squirrel that was looking down at the dead squirrel
Oh.
had his heart like clutched, and he was like looking down at it, and it was really sad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why have you not told us
really
that
sad.
before?
I
That
don't
is
know.
so
I feel like it was just too sad. I almost like cried. It was so sad. But I was like talking to God, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a squirrel, and I saw it, and I was like, oh no.
But that
so
was like
sad.
a reason. You obviously had to see that for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, I
It
know.
happened for a
Isn't that
reason.
weird? No, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know you
Those
said
words
God
sad.
doesn't talk to you, but
He
it-
does, in your
Yeah,
head.
it's just and it's also just like I feel like some people think like if God's gonna talk to you, it's gonna be like this voice from the sky.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna be like, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but like he talks to you through so many different things. He uses people,
Mm-hmm.
scripture, like all sorts of things. So like even though it may not feel like
My
he's talking to you,
penny.
sure, So- could be. But yeah, I just want to say that like it may like if you're watching it, it's not. You don't need to look for God in like a way. It's like, oh, lightning's gonna strike the sky, and you're gonna hear this deep voice like in a movie.
Yeah.
it's unfortunately
Pretty
probably
cool,
not
though.
going to be that. It could. Not saying it can't, but it's probably not going to be. What's the black guy that always is the
Morgan
God voice?
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. It's probably not going to be his voice coming from this guy.
Dude, every time I hear a movie and he comes on, I'm like, dude, God's in this movie? He's just God in every movie. He's just
I
like,
kind of talk about a little
Welcome.
bit in our book, not to plug our book, but I'm plugging our book. God talking to me a little bit, so
Yeah.
go check that out.
how did that go? Was it lightning strikes or?
No, it was not lightning strikes. No,
Oh.
but you have to buy the book to find out.
Yeah.
How God spoke to
Ooh, I
me.
gotta buy the book. Where's the book? Where did I get a book?
I
it's
don't know
not-
if it's out
it's
quite
not
yet,
out
but it's gonna be.
yet.
But we can
Yeah.
pre-sale it to you if you'd like to give me $10.
No, give her a free copy.
No, we'll get you a copy.
That's sick. I love that.
But I
She
can't.
said-
But I can't
guys,
promise.
She said she doesn't read. She doesn't want the book.
I would love to look at the book. Maybe
get you an
read the good parts.
Maybe me and Piper together we could read the book.
Yes, we can help each other. I'll be the finger like dragging. And you can go.
I'm like, Dane, Kinsey.
And
Ted.
dog. And
And lightning came.
That's funny.
Nah, fun fact: the book we're dropping, I can't write, so I just kind of told the guy what to write. So yeah, it's probably all spelled correctly. So if you guys are wondering, that's why.
That's nice. That's nice.
You ever
We should
dropped?
go into his chapter and just misspell a few words.
Yeah, that would be funny.
But if you
I
buy
said
the
that.
Audible, we're reading it like our own chapters. So Cash is probably gonna mess up on a line and be like, "Wait, can you restart?" And so I'm like,
Well, you should leave that.
Dude,
in
listening to my audiobook as me talking, that's gotta be brutal.
Can't be good. Cannot be good.
It's like, and then I said, wait, hold on, let me restart the
Cash,
sentence.
you can use the AI thing. Have you heard of that? Where it tells you to say a sentence like, "The blue unicorn I saw in the sky."
How the heck is that gonna help me?
No. I'm telling you how AI works.
Oh, thank you.
It'll like prompt you with like 2 or 3 sentences, and those are the type of sentences you say. And then from just those 3 sentences, it knows your voice, and it
it'll
can
just
read a whole
read the
book
book
in your
for you.
voice.
That's what scares me. Like AI
Yeah.
just making people say crazy things.
scary.
Yeah.
"Oh, I know."
That would probably be the way to do it. Maybe I could up my voice tone on it as well. Or, I mean, down. Not up.
deepen it,
That'd be
deepen
horrid.
That's sweet. I like that. And you guys have a book. So that's another big part.
Yeah.
Maybe if it does well, you can have more books in the future. And I think like tour is a great way to promote the book and like you can give it away
Life's
for
an
free.
open book, you know what I mean?
Life's an open book. Yeah, I felt that.
That was good, Cash. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Hey, Piper, so you and Harper are filming a video after this as well. Or not filming a video.
We're
you're
gonna
live streaming.
stream. We're gonna basically box it out.
You're going to box it out? Ooh, you're going to box it out. I was just curious because I don't know how long we were going to run, but do you guys need sunlight?
Ooh, I mean, it doesn't need to be, but like maybe a little bit.
Like probably we do
Okay.
need it. Yeah.
Because it sunsets in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with the flow. So just let me know.
Okay,
Well, it was kind of a question.
Yeah, it was more towards
No,
you.
like I mean, just like if you would like to, like I mean, of course, like I would like a little bit of sun. So
Yeah.
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 So then we should probably go box it out.
Let's go box it
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Wait, is there anything you'd like to say before we end?
Thank you guys for having me on. This was
Thank
a
you
great
for coming.
experience.
After all the diss track, thank you.
Yeah, this
Wow.
track.
Yeah, I know you
just,
were like the last person that like
Wow.
ever needed to come on, but like
yeah,
thank
but,
you.
You know, if
Yeah.
you guys stayed the whole entire time, sorry I interrupted you,
No,
but
you're good.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for having me on. And yeah, I
So
hope that I
polite,
can
so
be
great.
a.
Yeah, so nice. And,
The Piper Rockelle, everybody.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Never mind, we should probably end the episode.
Wait. Where can
Did
they
you
find
just
your live
fart?
stream? Hurry
Oh,
before
you guys
smell
can
it.
go. Oh my god. It's already here.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to go to the PiperRockellLive.com on Twitch, you guys can check it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys there, hopefully.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
All right, end the episode.